Hello, Ethan. Ethan, stop. Hey, everybody, and welcome to another week of the High Seas adventure. The crew of the Drunken Dragon, the Seas of Geronimo. We have a bunch of different names, but however you know us, welcome to Evil Angel 2020's channel. I am not Evil Angel 2020, but your DM for this evening, Alpha Lance, here for session 39 of our D&D campaign. That's a little pirate themed. We're having some fun tonight. Sorry for the delays. We're having some personal issues and some technical issues, and all the same, we are here. So, in case you don't recognize the faces on screen or just want to recap, we're just going to go through our players one by one before we get to the session recap. So, if our paladin would be so kind as to start us off.
Hi, I am Rebecca, or Bunny Monster, and I play the Triton Paladin Chantelemur, and tonight I have cheese.
How do you follow that up?
I'm Dal.
You don't.
Or Onyx Nero. I play the Kobold Artificer Razmataz, and I am Dice.
No, Dallas.
Don't eat the dice.
No, don't eat the dice.
No!
I win.
Forbidden candy.
But did the 20 fall out on 20?
Technically.
I don't know. I lost one of them.
Oh no.
Ethan, you're next, technically. Because you didn't make a
Hi.
shot Ethan at this time.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name's Ethan, also known as Ethan. I play the ship's Turtle Barbarian, Snapper Lockjaw. He's the ship's cook, and he's stupid.
There you go. Hello! Evil Angel 2020 here, or Omori, and I play Yuki Fei Long, the first mate Tabaxi, Barbarian Monk of the Drunken Dragon, and I have the Mountain Dew watermelon flavor. The new Mountain Dew flavor.
Ooh.
It's very
Any good?
delicious. It's very delicious.
Alright.
Bad news. I lost
Hello?
a dice. Good news. It was a D10. So I have two of them. Sorry. Continue, Eric.
I'm sure. I'm glad you have another one. So I'm Eric. I play Baku, the Kenku rogue, dual-wielding shooty boy, likes to walk on ceilings and pretend to be other people. And I am drinking the poor man's mimosa tonight.
Nice.
Beer and orange juice.
Mmm.
Oh, please no.
Yeah, it's called a brass monkey.
There's a shot of vodka in there.
So screwdriver?
Is it orange juice and vodka, or vodka with a splash of orange juice?
Is it a screwdriver with Fanta? Is that what it is?
It's really
Vodka
cheap
and
beer,
Orange soda.
orange juice, lots of salt, and a shot of vodka. Because I wanted a little something extra.
Ugh, that's like a
My
brass
taste
monkey
buds don't
Boilermaker.
care.
Like,
This wasn't supposed to be a talking point. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Well,
And,
please tell me you've
Everything about that, and I am sorry for
please tell me you've eaten something as well to go with this.
you.
I also poured water into it just to make it worse for you all.
No, I mean food, Eric. Have you had food?
I brushed my teeth just before I drank this.
Oh!
oh, which one do you do it afterward? No, yeah, before. You're right. I haven't drank orange juice in a while.
Yes, Kyle, I did awkwardly eat before this, but like early enough that I'm gonna be hungry in the middle of this session. Speaking of which, we should get to playing and not what Eric's consuming at this point.
No, I
Right.
think we
How
should
you
talk
get
more about what
snacks?
Eric's consuming.
That's why
Oh,
you have
and-
snacks on your desk in front of you, like I do, which I have a whole thing of wheat thins, and then I have hummus and cheese and fruit, and then I have an entire drawer of chocolate next to me.
Coffee is food,
It's like a-
right? That's how that works?
Coffee is not food.
Bread.
Coffee is also
Coffee, no,
not
coffee.
water.
I do have water. That's my other mug. But coffee is food. Remember
Yeah.
that, kids.
So, anyways, I am your dungeon
Yeah.
master this evening. I am Alpha Lance. I am playing everyone else in this world.
Excuse me.
Our current setup of the crew involves our players as well as our cleric, who's having some audio issues right now, so they will be joining us hopefully soon. As well as our newly picked up companion, Clay, the Earth Ranger here, who has been escorting our players from the eastern side of the island of Rongi Refuge onto the western side of Rongi Refuge. But that is all I will say, because that would like to request that one of our players please recant us of what we did last week.
Me.
Who did it last week?
I
Becca
did it last
week.
Okay, so Becca has immunity.
I
I'm
didn't
fixing
know.
things.
So did Dallas. So it's Ethan or Eric.
I'm fixing links.
Eric, tell us what happened last week.
All right. So last week we got into a big fight, and there was this fishy guy, this big nasty thing that the DMD players who are seasoned were very concerned about, and the rest of us were kind of like, well, he seems like a bad dude, and we were gonna fight him. But then these zombies showed up, and the fishy dude just disappeared, like he was an illusion or something, like he wasn't even there. And we fought the zombies, and it was actually, pretty straightforward. One of them was a bigger zombie guy. He had some frosty powers, but we put him in his place. Gwen punched a zombie, and I shot him to death. And we kept our little NPC character alive, which was, we were all excited about. We love our NPCs around here. Our emotional support NPCs mean a lot to us. So let's see. We finished fighting all those zombies. Couldn't find the fishy guy. And we decided to keep walking. And we were looking for this pyramid, this golden pyramid that's off in the distance and kind of like a rainbow. Every time you get close to it, it zips around to the other direction, so it's farther away. And so we said, fuck that noise. We're going to go to where it was before and kind of try to figure out, maybe what's going on here. I feel like there was a nice cliffhanger. That was it, yes. So as we were walking towards where the pyramid was, Kyle got this glint in his eye, and he just started smiling and laughing to himself like a maniac. And then, through stifled laughter, he introduced Zombie Tyrannosaurus Rex, which was not a friendly NPC, unfortunately. It was apparently an enemy NPC, and we were gonna fight it. Some of us may get eaten alive. One of us is terrified of that idea. But we'll find out tonight on this adventure of the high seas, as told by Ginger.
Someone once told me the grass
Thank
is
you.
greener.
Thank you. I only remember the grass is much greener on the other side. I forgot the first bit.
But I'll take a minute.
No,
I don't even know what you're referencing.
the design for those faces are so. They don't have chins. Their
Nope.
mouths are just the
They put the
bottom
mouth
of their
at the
faces.
bottom of the mouth.
Yep. There's a old
hell are you
Nickelodeon show?
As told by
It was-
Ginger, a Nickelodeon show, which is very good actually.
Yep.
But
It
the
was
mouths
good. I
are the
loved
bottom
it.
of the face.
I am too old for you people.
Oh no, I have. Oh my god, it's been for fucking ever, dude.
Yep.
Yep. That's some ancient
Oh,
cartoon reference.
That's real old.
Like,
That's like Pepper Ann level of like
Yes.
old.
On at like the same time.
Yeah.
I am
Pepper
too
Ann was
old
better
for all
than
of you,
as
I
told by
guess.
Ginger,
Yeah,
though.
you are. It's okay.
Don't worry.
I still love you.
We still love you.
Look at where their fucking mouths are.
Look through a picture.
Like knives at the bottom of the mouth. They don't have chins.
Yep. Someone did an edit where they
Anyway,
just moved the mouths up slightly, and it looked so much better.
Oh. Stylistic choice.
Yep. So, thank you, Eric, for that recount. You guys did do all those things and have all those experiences, and as you pointed out, yes, at the very end, the aboleth reappeared, and then Myrrh summoned a water wall to put a barrier between y'all and the aboleth. And then the zombie Tyrannosaurus Rex, being taller than the wall of water, poked its head over top and let out a roar. And that was where we stopped last week's episode. So that is where we're going to be picking up this week's episode. Being that we're very soon jumping into combat here, I hate to do this like on camera, but do we want to kind of put Gwen in stasis, or do we want to do a discussion for her character?
Just have someone control her. I think it's fine.
I can always take over her character
Yeah,
if need be.
you could do the Jaeger pilot and just
Yeah.
play her incredibly passive.
Okay,
What?
everyone agrees she uses her
Played
fifth.
Gwen before.
What if chat plays Gwen?
Yeah,
Oh god.
Twitch plays Gwen.
Nope. Probably
Okay,
not a
we
good
all-
idea.
Nope.
all agree she uses her
Just
pilot.
run
as
into the
friend.
T-Rex's mouth. All right, we'll activate your drift, and Becca, get ready to take over for Gwen. Then. Sorry, I just heard something crack underneath me.
Initiate drift sequencing.
No,
Yeah.
it's
go.
Gladys
No.
is the voice
Yeah.
for
Mm-hmm. All right.
Jaeger pilot online.
The
But
cake
I
is
don't know
online.
I could be wearing my Genlock shirt. I could be wearing that, but I'm not. But I could.
Clerics have so many spells. Jesus.
And they can change them on long rest.
Yep, every single day. It's the fun part of being that. Also, paladins have a very similar thing as well as
Anyway.
druids. Anyways. Time to fight.
By the way, Eric, I sent you a DM with a question. Not important, but just if you could help me out with that. It's bugging me. So, Ethan,
Yeah.
for the map here, if you could... Do you have the token for the tier? Oh, okay, it's down there.
Or play 2.
Alright. Do you still have the Aboleth token by chance?
He's right here, but I just broke the link on it, so.
Oh, do you need me to send you the art again?
No, I have it. I broke the link, so.
Alright. And then, Becca, if you could get for me the dimensions of the wall again. I believe it was 10 feet tall by 30 feet long by
yes.
5 feet thick.
Correct.
Okay.
Panicking. Why is nothing working today? Sorry.
Tech.
He just decided no.
Technology.
All technology decided
It is.
no.
It's 30 feet long, 10 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
1 foot thick. Okay.
Fucking Aboleth, where is it?
Is it
Cal
not named
said-
Aboleth?
No, it's named some weird spoiler tag bullshit that Kyle always tags.
Hold on.
Come on,
Talk about,
Ethan,
like, the
clean
big
and concise
guy that's,
file
like-
sorting.
Like he's like a skull.
Oh, okay. I posted it in the.
I got it,
the
I got it.
chat. That's why.
Yep, I got it.
Herdy her. Okay. Yep, it's that big. So, if you wouldn't mind placing the Aboleth.
Yeah, wait, how far away are these guys?
How far can you
Uh,
cast wall water, Becca?
I think it was that we put it 50 feet away. Maybe I'm thinking of last one.
I can cast it up to 60 feet away and it lasts for 10 minutes, but I wasn't sure how close we were to them because I don't remember us fully going over that as opposed to like they were just in the vicinity.
So it was that they were kind of like at the tree line. Y'all were kind of coming up from the swamp. So I actually do like this. Oh no, I do actually like this setup actually. Kind of because that's like more the swampy side, with the puddles. So
So the Aboleth was between 60 and over 30, but below 60 feet away, pretty much.
yeah.
So that's 60 feet right there.
All right, and then like 10 feet in front of him, put that water wall. 30
How wide
feet.
is it?
10 feet high, 30 feet long, 1 foot thick. And then put
That's it.
T-Rex behind Aboleth. Just kind of peek its head over the top like, hey guys.
What you doing?
What up?
Don't you guys want to fight me?
I'm going to eat your faces.
I love
No.
wall
Very
of water
excited.
on the scale of this map. You're like, oh, that's it.
I didn't realize that that's what the scale of this was. Okay,
I know. It's just funny.
I assumed it was a little bit closer, but I'm mostly doing it so we can hide.
Stop hiding the aboleth.
There's a
Don't
reason.
want him to see us.
It's not real.
What
You keep
is
saying that.
real?
I don't believe you.
Technically, none of you are real. Does that make you any less of a threat?
Also,
What do you
does,
want? Fighting? You want this?
also, does marching order matter at all for how we're placed?
Yeah, I would say so.
Because I don't remember exactly, but I'm not sure where I was beforehand.
Gronk would probably be near the front, as he is your guys' guide.
You mean Clay?
What did I say?
You said
Kronk. You actually said Kronk.
That's a Freudian slip
Ah,
right
yeah.
Beautiful.
I mean, yeah, that works. I'm okay with that.
All right. And y'all did have... Oh! One thing we forgot to mention from last week. Y'all contracted a disease, but then were quickly all cured of it.
Yep.
And by all of you, I mean Snapper, Yuki, Glaz, and Raz.
So I was sick.
hmm
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean... unconfirmed!
I'm mostly just confused because I didn't get hit by one of those things. So it's airborne, probably.
Clay would be towards the front. Does anyone else have any other marching order requirements they ask of Ethan in placing us?
Did I pick the? I know I picked the cannon back up, but did I stuff it into the bag of holding?
It's in the bag of holding.
Okay, it is. Okay.
Gwen would be directly behind the
Clay?
hippo.
Yeah, very true.
This
Because
has been established.
Reasons.
she is the thought. So there's that. Mur is gonna stick relatively towards the center at this point, I think, just because we know that things are like coming at us, so she wants to make sure that everyone is close enough to her range that most people can be okay. If there's anything tries to frighten anyone, or anyone has to make, saving throws or anything like that, she's gonna stick right to the center.
Ethan, can you move me to the left of Clay? I'm gonna hang out next to him in the front. I can't see over people's heads.
I probably would have kind of spread a little bit.
Spread a little bit.
Yuki.
Probably in the front line, right next to Clay. Yeah.
Baku.
I mean, just behind Raz, probably.
Are you
I
in
mean,
the
not-
tree?
Standing.
No, I guess that's where I was fine.
Okay. Then here we are, folks.
Everyone good?
Okay. So, the Aboleth had said to you along the lines of, you had been warned to turn back.
Turn back, there is still time. Those are the exact words he said.
Yep, thank you, because then I remember return the slab.
That was me, sorry.
Oh, suffer my curse. So, and yeah, then you guys summoned the wall of water. Tyrannosaurus appeared from the forest and roared above the wall, and that was where we stopped last night. So,
Last week.
party, what are you doing?
Do we want to turn back, or should we just tell him now?
Well, if we turn back, then we continue going the way we were going. unless it wants us to turn back and head towards it.
It wants us to leave.
So
Well-
then it doesn't want us to turn back. It wants us to double back.
Why don't you let me handle this then? I'll tell him we're gonna turn back and we'll turn around and just march that way then, yeah?
What, Raz?
Raz wants to run directly at it and cast Detect Magic. till I'm within 30 feet.
Raz. Oh, okay.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I mean, I don't think this thing's
You don't
gonna be
have
happy about anything we do here.
She can cast a wall of water from 60 feet away.
5, 10, 15, 20.
So that means
25.
I should be able to move 30 and he'd be within 30.
Yeah, you're right there.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Um,
And right now the dinosaurs just kind of eyeballing us.
as you are stepping forward, there is a growl that comes from the T-Rex. This almost more of a gurgle from like the back of its throat that you hear as it just stares directly at you with dotted pupils and like a lack of iris, just milky white and two specks of black staring at you over top gigantic jaws. As you step forward through the clearing and off of the muck and more into what is more of a solid ground. And as you step across this, I would like you to make a perception check for me here.
Hey, it's a nat 20!
Wow, off the bat.
Better
First
not
roll
right.
of the night, nat 20.
Oh, shit!
Something worked. Okay, nat 20. So as you detect the cast magic, detect magic,
There you go. Be a long night.
Yep. As you cast detect magic, you heighten your senses here, and you notice there's a magical aura kind of about this whole side of the island. Like even the trees seem to have some lingering energy to them. But most importantly, you're staring ahead of you here, and you notice the evocation of the wall, the wall of water. And beyond that, you notice two large magical presences and several medium-sized ones. The schools of magic. You notice the larger entity is of necromantic magic. The
Yep.
medium ones also seem to be from the school of necromancy.
Yep.
And the middle large-sized one seems to be illusion.
I knew it! It's not real! Raz is just yelling. Oh,
Is
I'm
stuff
good now.
gonna attack?
It still
Yeah.
means the dinosaur is real.
oh yeah.
So maybe step back.
And everyone
Smash
please
on
roll
your
initiative.
ass!
Ah, there it is. Alright, Pike.
I'm gonna
Hey,
roll
the
initiative.
second
with-
nat 20 of the night.
Nice.
Oh shit!
Nice.
I'm gonna roll initiative with my brand new dice that I won from Not One Fun. That they came in today. Well,
Becca, what's your aura thing for initiative?
fun thing. +3 if you're within 10 feet of me, and I said that I wanted to be placed in the middle of everyone, and Ethan put me off to the side. So, Ethan.
Correct me. So I left it there.
Well, because I was trying to figure out.
Oh, okay, you know what? Hold on. Here, you're there. You're in the middle.
Good.
You just covered over Clay.
Clay is petting the cat. He's fine.
Getting sat on.
Some of us need those 3 extra points.
Yeah. So,
I wouldn't
so it's +3.
Wouldn't have minded it.
Good, I'm gonna need it.
Alright.
Rolled low.
The T-Rex, he's not very fast, is he? Or that initiative, right? I don't need to worry about that.
Am I gonna have to come pick you up?
It's fine. If it eats me, the acid won't hurt me because I can stand on it.
Wow,
The
you're right.
And I'm
You're right.
small enough to stand in his stomach.
You're right. I think that's how it works.
Sure. So,
Lava?
yeah, sorry. What was your question?
No, I'm making a joke saying how fast is this T-Rex?
Well, aren't we all gonna love to find out? So,
I'm gonna say fast, probably.
let's find out together. So, Yuki, initiative.
10. All right.
Snapper.
21.
Not bad. Murr.
And
Baku.
the lower deck, so.
That's gonna be a 9, my dude.
9. Raz.
15.
So
15.
roll for Gwen.
I rolled, she
Okay.
got an 11.
Okay.
11. And if that is then the case, I'm just going to real quick roll for our himbo. Alright, that puts him at 11 as well.
Also, so Kyle, just to clarify the map, we came from the north, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The swamp is behind you all above the map.
We're now
Alright.
facing the Black Ridge.
Of the trees.
Black Bridge again. Like
Yep.
that opening area. We're facing that.
So oddly enough, to the top is the east, and to the bottom of the map is the west.
Oh, okay, so behind us is the swamp again. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
And like the
Got
wall of trees and stuff, deep woods.
Alrighty, so player order is Snapper, Raz, Gwen, Clay, Clay, Yuki, Mur, Baku, and then mixed in between, of course, are our friends.
Yes.
So, first things first, then Snapper, you are up.
Alright, first and foremost, I would like to rage. As this thing growls at me, I want to growl at it and go, "Ah."
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that.
So tough.
So I would like to rage, is my bonus action. And I'd like to start meandering towards it in a menacing manner, which I'm going to say, you didn't quite like the taste of that last one, mate, so I'm going to put Mountain on your back, and I'm going to take out the anchor of the Hellhound.
Alright.
And I'm going to start just kind of trying to get back to old familiar ground. And I'm going to start moving towards him in a menacing fashion.
Alright.
Probably have to double move, so I'll go in. Oh, I can't double move. No, I can, yeah. 10, I'll just stand right there. And
Okay.
just kind of go, alright, if you want to get to them, you got to go through me.
Alright.
Now, in my turn.
Alright, and then that takes us to Raz's turn.
Sweet.
I'll be honest, I kind of hoped you would have scored low.
Just to pay for my sins.
That's a little bit.
So Raz pulls out a vial and like pulls it off a piece of bungee and just flings it at Snapper. And you're like, yeah, go through him! And I'm gonna cast haste on Snapper, and then I'm gonna turn around and run 30 feet away.
Oh.
So be sure to make the
Okay.
little haste circle on you and a
Maybe to the
concentration
left.
circle on Reyes.
Yeah, to the side of
That's
Clay. He's using it for the circle for haste.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Snapper's like, Raz, you get out of here. I'll hold them off. Raz's like, gone. He's like, I want you to like consider staying for a second. Just.
So you're full movement back?
Yeah, back to the left of Clay, I think she'll make it to.
The left of Clay.
You don't get chocolate.
I mean, you can go
Yeah.
more than that. You have 30 feet.
That's fine. There's good enough.
Alright.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
The last third level spell.
Becca, remind me again what happens if someone tries to walk through the wall of water.
Walking through, it doesn't mention anything. However, if you try and cast any spells or send anything through, it's like if you try and do any projectile spells or attacks, it's at disadvantage. You can just walk through it. It's a ball of water, unless cold damage happens to it, in which case it instantly freezes. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
I thought there was like a deck save you have to make to not get like thrown up.
No. No.
Wall of air.
So
Remember
not-
also, Ethan, your AC goes up by 2.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that. There's not a condition for that, is there?
nope.
Nah.
Nope.
There should
Remember
be
it.
one.
Oh. Kind of makes
the
sense.
The wall space is difficult terrain, so just for that, like, square,
square.
it's difficult.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also, remind me, Raz and Baku, you still have a point of exhaustion, right?
Nope.
No.
We figured it up.
We're
We
all
felt like we had to that other day, and we slept and got rid of the last one.
Gotcha. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
The night at Clay's, yeah, that's when everyone finally like caught up.
Gotcha.
well,
Fair
some of us got more rest than others. Wink, wink, Raz.
Yeah, me and Mara were up all night.
God damn it.
I don't know what happens.
All right.
Then me and Clay.
Just, am I just like the fucking 9-foot tall vampire lady to Raz? Like, is that what's happening?
No, you're just Raz's best
No.
friend. He has no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
So, as you are running away, Raz, you look over your shoulder and see your barbarian friend walking forward to challenge the large necromantic presence of the large lizard. You notice a shifting amongst these smaller necromantic energies you see. And
Tech
it's-
Magic's on.
Hmm?
Sorry, Tech Magic's on. They're both concentration. So when I cast Haste, I lose that. So I can't see the magic anymore.
Okay.
are
As you're running away and shifting between the spells here, you notice the last remnants of the spell dissipating as they start to shift, and reaching through the water wall, you see a medium figure emerge through the water, a walking corpse of sorts. You see features of humanoid and pointed ears as this stumbling being walks through, slackened jaw hanging in a low gurgling sound as the water that splashed up into its mouth just drains out like so much drool as this zombie breaks through the wall right up to you and is going to go for an attack.
To me.
Yep.
I thought it was a kitty zombie, and I got excited.
That it a nat 20.
No.
Yay!
I mean,
But-
First roll of the night for DM, and it's a nat 22. This is great, everybody, right?
PPK.
I'm partying Kyle.
PPK.
Like, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But don't worry, that is
So
all
that's
of
a what?
a...
Is that an 18 to hit, or now what?
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm just seeing what it was to hit now.
Wait, you rolled a 20 on the die, but what's the modifier? It's
Yeah,
like
what's your
-2,
modifier?
right?
It's -2, right?
Yeah, sure.
Desperation, my goodness.
So that is 9 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing runs towards you and with a meaty splat just kind of slams itself against you. And you
So
just see
4
these
points.
jaws clacking at you. 4 points?
Because I'm raging.
Did he say rage?
I
Yeah, he
did.
raged in the beginning.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't remember hearing that.
When I yelled back, when I growled back at the T-Rex, I went, "Rah, rah, rah,
Yeah.
rah."
My apologies.
Sorry,
So-
but you can't change your weapons to rage in the same turn.
What do we not just have our weapons out?
No, but he
Anyways.
usually has the axe out for mountain
He's
to
put
turn
turtle.
the anchor.
Okay, well then canonically I still have out.
Yeah, he's still using.
Okay,
mountain
yeah.
then.
Sorry, but
It's
That's
fair.
fair.
It's fair.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, considering I
Good
didn't
call.
take an action, so I just moved as my action. I could have done that while walking.
But you did
You double moved.
double
I did
move.
It's up to Kyle
yeah,
if he
come
wants
on.
to allow that kind of.
Brianna!
Um,
Hello!
shoot.
Welcome to
Yeah.
the stream. Welcome to D&D.
riot
Hello.
something.
It's my friend Brianna.
I feel like moving while drawing a weapon is something we've done before. So just for right now, let's just have it that you did switch weapons because you had
Okay.
a long while to walk. So
Okay.
um,
Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah.
You are a gracious and fair DM.
someone came in and dropped us biddies. Thank you.
That's my friend Brianna.
Oh,
That's remember
it's
when
Nick Riot.
she was like, "I'm here to support my daddy." 'Cause I'm the mama
yeah.
I'm the mommy daddy.
We were all confused.
Yeah.
Like
Mama.
all right. So
For two.
all right.
Anyway.
So
Yeah.
so it comes over and it slams against you with its not a lot of not a lot of force to it, but still a good bite and some claws and slashing at your side. And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
All right. That would be an 11.
11 points. 11 points. Sorry, an 11. Got it. You feel scratches at your side, and it leaves behind a sting.
Yeah.
And you take 2 points of poison damage. Reduce. No, sorry, that doesn't get reduced
Full
for you.
damage.
Nope.
Full damage.
Yep.
All right.
Excuse me.
Okay. But that is the end of its turn, and it is now Gwen's turn.
Going
We don't. There you go.
No, here.
to... Yeah.
How are you,
Trying to
Brianna?
use
I hope you're
spells
doing
for her,
well.
but
Thank you
she
so much
has
for
bow
coming
that
by.
has
I hope you're
100
doing well.
foot
Happy,
range.
happy Wednesday.
So she's just
Hump
gonna
day?
take a shot at the thing
Can I move it all, or
attacking. She'll move like up next to Raz, just so she can see. But everyone else is back there, and you got this. But she's gonna go ahead and do an attack with Cloud at the thing, at the zombie. 13.
13 will hit.
Ooh, okay. I was assuming that wasn't gonna hit. Said it.
Zombies known for their dexterity and thick armor.
yes.
Yeah.
Thick.
8 points of piercing damage,
Points of piercing damage. Very nice.
and then that's gonna be it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up is Clay, who is going to see his new barbarian friend rolling in and going in for combat, and deem that a good idea as well, and is going to. Well, he has 30 feet of movement, so I can't see the grid, unfortunately. How
You can
close?
get
to that button?
one to there. You can get to there.
Hmm.
You can shoot him.
He could shoot him. Yeah, he's going to use the gun sword to fire off a shot then.
Does he want to be
try
right there?
point it-
Does he want to move up that close, or does he want to get like to the side, or where?
He'll be there. He'll stay there. And just go for a shot, as it's still not point blank, but just enough. And that is going to be a hit with a 24.
Hell yeah.
So, that is too many tabs. 8 points of damage for the shot, as well as then the loss of Slayer once per turn when you hit a creature with a weapon attack if it's below its max HP. So he gets to roll a second d8. That is another 8. So
Nice. How does Clay want to
very
do
nice.
this?
Yep, that's the end of combat, everybody.
Yeah.
And with the shot from his pistol, he strikes the zombie true, and it falls over to the ground.
Oh, snap.
And then, for the first time that one of these has gotten to do that, as it hits to the ground, you, Snapper, and Clay, you have a moment of victory as this thing slumps over onto the ground, and then you see it get back up. As though some undead fortitude allows it to keep fighting on.
Interesting.
And now it is Murph's turn.
Murph's turn, Yuki goes.
Oh, sorry, no, it is
First.
Yuki first.
Yeah.
I think D&D Beyond still does whoever
Probably.
rolls higher on the initiative, but I like going by who has the higher dexterity.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
since we technically tied, yeah. So
Mhm.
probably put her up first.
So Yuki, then Mur.
So,
And you have haste, right?
me?
Yuki can have haste.
I can.
If she chooses.
Ah.
She does not currently.
I
I
don't
had
have
haste
it right
last fight.
now. But what I will do is actually flip the cape, kind of tug at the where it's tied on my around my collar, feeling its energy. Do a little kind of hand symbols in front of my face and feel the coursing energy of the haste cloak. And yeah, so now my movement speed is 90 feet. Without using my feline agility, which is 180 feet if I did that.
Mm-hmm.
So with my whole 90 feet of movement, I'm gonna run up to that old Zombo Dale.
We'll do like a lap around him while you're at it. One quick.
I'm just gonna let you know, Raz, how it's doing. So I'm gonna run to it, check on it, and then come back.
Let's run to that zombie and back.
That's 50
Once you
right
do
next. 50 is next to me.
50's right there. Okay, that's
Yeah.
yeah. I'll do it. I'll do that. And I've had my mace out this whole time.
And I do it.
Mace comes out. The holy word gets ignited, and I will attack it. First swing.
Mace to the face.
Does a 27 hit?
27 does hit.
You know it does.
Hey. 11 points of radiant damage.
Oh, 11 points of radiant damage. Oh.
That's right.
With the irradiated, I wanted to say that. The radiant mace, you smack this thing across the head as you crack the skull of this thing off, removing the head from its shoulders. And you see the twitching of this thing just like very suddenly stop.
Good. I'm gonna say I used my hasted action to do that attack. So I'm gonna use my actual attack to go into the dodge pose.
Okay.
And get ready. Alright, and then that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Put a concentration hasty thing on me now too.
Now it is Murph's turn.
You're concentrating also?
Yeah,
Or
because
just haste? Just hasty.
both. I have to concentrate and haste.
Oh, okay.
Murph is going to use
Hasty.
the 70 feet of movement that she has on her cat
Mm-hmm.
and run up, drop concentration on the wall of water, so it's gone now because it's not whatever.
Where,
Well,
where are
first
you
then,
running up?
If
Yeah.
the first thing you're doing is dropping the concentration on that, may I
Yeah.
interject for a sec?
Yep.
As the wave rescinds back into the ground, splashing down into a puddle, without the blocking of the water wall to now show the entourage the Tyrannosaurus arrived with, you now see 5 figures alongside the Aboleth and Tyrannosaurus. So Ethan, if you want to make those. You notice all of them have this like stretched, almost like tanned leather skin. As you notice, one humanoid, 2 of which are dragging these rusted leather swords, and 2 others that have body types that remind you of your ship's cook. as you see reptilian-like zombies with large carapace-like shells on their backs.
Zombie turtles.
Teenage Mutant Zombie Turtles.
Family reunion.
When you said I detected necromancy, you meant, was it these 5 or in the ground still?
Those.
On the other side of the wave.
Okay,
Being
sorry. I
blocked
thought
from
you were
view.
ground. What's up?
They were, and then they came out. We just didn't see it because of the wall.
I will
Yeah.
say that you didn't notice any presence in the ground in this area. Once you kind of got to the more solid ground, the presences you had felt back that Murr had felt and pointed out to you back in the swamp were kind of buried beneath the muck. This is more solid ground where it'd be a bit. Oh, maybe it would be harder to bury them or for them to emerge or whatnot. Whatever seems to be the case.
Okay.
You are not surrounded by the undead right now, but you do have quite a wall in front of you.
Might want to make the tokens like different colors so we can
Oh yeah, that'll
easily
help.
determine which one we're
Portals.
hitting. Yeah. Make one
So-
purple.
Make
2
one
blades.
red.
Yeah.
2 blades, 2 turtles, and 1 zombie.
Make one the color of math.
Unless you send me tokens, I'm not searching for pictures of.
Totally fine.
So that would. It's still your turn, Murray.
Yeah. And she's going to move up next to Snapper. Well, 2 squares to the right of Snapper. And throw her trident at the aboleth. Just
Okay.
to see what happens.
Just to see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. Make me an attack roll, please.
18.
18 will hit.
Points of damage.
I appreciate that T-Rex is in the chat. Yeah,
Rex.
we have your zombie. We have your zombie cousin on screen right now. So how much damage again? Sorry.
15.
15 points of damage. All right. You ride up to your compatriots here and you chuck the trident towards the aboleth. And try as it might to dodge out of the way, you throw the trident and it starts coming directly for the face. And right as it goes to impact, the vision of the aboleth vanishes.
And bonus action, return trident to her hand, and that's it for her.
Okay. All right. As you all have now approached towards the horde here, the delayed response time of the Tyrannosaurus Rex finally comes about. And Eric, why do you have these all?
To be fair, I was also looking for them, but I couldn't find a clean one
Google.
for that second one.
Jesus.
Google. Google is your friend.
Uh,
Google loves you.
as the zombie Tyrannosaurus, as the Z-Rex, as I will lovingly call it now, moves 5, 10, 15, 20 feet straight up to Snapper, the first to approach. And with a roar and a thundering step, it plows past the zombies that were accompanying it, and its large, toothy maw opens, and as the sun shines through the back of the hole in the back of its neck, it leans down to go to bite at you, Snapper.
Woo! It's going for you. Okay.
Eh,
That is a 27 unnatural. Okay. So, excuse me here as I get my dice. 1 sec. Trying to do one more piece of math. As you take 33 points of piercing damage.
To 16, 16, yeah.
16 points reduced down to.
Uh-oh, guys.
And you are then picked up by as you are grappled by the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And then while it is thrashing you about for that extra bit of piercing damage, the tail swings around at Yuki for a 16.
16?
16.
Ah, dog.
Well,
My tasty hasty AC is 22, dog.
worth a shot. And as it just pulled onto you there, it just oh, sorry, no, you are restrained.
Yep.
What? Wait, no,
he's
there's
in-
a difference
yeah, he's
there,
in its
but
mouth.
yeah. You are restrained. That's interesting.
Check
It
it
says
out.
you are grappled until the grapple ends. The target is restrained. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So your speed becomes 0. You cannot benefit from any bonus to, and it cannot benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attacks have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on all dexterity saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that is the end of its turn then. As then, behind Baku, the form of the aboleth reappears.
Ah, shit.
Ah, dang
Like
it.
there, Kyle? Like melee range?
Wait. Good question. 10 feet behind.
I'm sure this one's an illusion too.
As you, sorry, a 5-foot space between the two of them. I should have been more clear.
Where you? Yeah.
As Baku, you see these tentacles kind of like envelop you, sort of, like almost like in an air hug. Like you can see the tentacles around you, not touching you, as you just hear in all of your minds, "You were warned. Leave this place, or I will rid you of your mortal coil." And it's gonna end its turn. Baku, it is now your turn.
Okay. So despite being 5 feet away from me, its tentacles have wrapped around the area I'm in. Not restricting me, but not exactly allowing me to free run here.
If you want to do like a dexterity check to try to acrobatics your way through the tentacles, or you could try to force your way out. But yes, it has like a reach of like 10 feet that engulfs you, kind of in a bubble of tentacles. It's there like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Alright, well, definitely don't like this situation. Because if it's not just gonna grab me, what the fuck is it doing? And it just, reiterated that we were warned. So I feel like things are only gonna get worse from here. So I'm gonna get out of there. I'm gonna get the fuck out of there. If I ran up one of those trees and tried to flip over these tentacles, I'd have dived over that. Is that doable?
The trees I think you're speaking of are just puddles. You're not really in the tree line, unfortunately.
Oh. Okay. Well,
The
fine.
zombies
I'm gonna
emerged
try
from
to.
the tree line, but
Well, I thought those were trees.
Yeah, I've
I
got
would
trees
think
next to me, Kyle. I thought.
I thought those were puddles because they have tree leaves. These are just kind of
That would
Shape.
make sense. Those are little. Yeah, that would make sense.
All right, that's fair. Either way, I'm gonna try to jump through and past these tentacles, and make a run
Alright.
for it.
Give me
So,
an
acrobatics check, you
acrobatics
said?
check. Yes.
All right. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a 23.
23. All right.
Yeah.
Trying to get the hell out of Dodge here, you see kind of the writhing of the tentacles, and you see this kind of like passing of like this opening that you're like, that's my opportunity. And then as it passes one more time, you run out and just with a cool little Baku flip, just dive on through the tentacles, landing on the opposite side, with relative ease, even in fact. So I'll say you still have the majority of your movement.
All right. So we're gonna say I moved 5 feet, I guess, towards Myrrh, down south on the map, on the screen. This could be 5 feet. And yeah, I'm gonna run another. I no longer. I'm supposed to be the taking up the rear here. I don't like when the rear gets flanked though, so I'm gonna run another 20 feet ahead of me towards Myrrh. Nope. And I am. Whew, I was not planning on shooting at this one, but I am gonna turn around and fire Sun and Moon back at the Abalus. Rifle form. Take a shot at it.
Took the shot.
All right. So roll me down.
Thanks, Rocky T.
So that is going to be dirty 25 for the shot.
Dirty 25 will hit. So roll me damage.
All right. The D&D Beyond says that's going to be a 7. Wait, shit. Forgot. Because the D&D Beyond has it for pistols, but if I do a rifle, it's 2d20, 2d6s. Okay, so that's 9. No. Fuck. Hold on.
Jesus.
He's getting it. He'll figure it out.
He's got it.
Well, it's just confusing because D&D Beyond, like I can do pistols or the rifle together, but D&D Beyond is unclear, kind of like how to properly apply it, which way or the other way. So like, when I roll damage, it's 1d10 plus 5, but when I do Eclipse, it says their damage becomes 2d6
Plus 5.
but it doesn't say like plus 5. Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's still the
12
bonus. Like the plus 5 is what you put on to dexterity weapons that you're like proficient with. Rather, it's a magical weapon plus your dexterity. So,
Gotcha. I realized in the past I was being a little fast and loose with this, and I want to make sure I'm getting all the correct numbers this time. So that would be a 12 for damage then.
12 points of damage. As you fire off Sun and Moon here, you see the bullet fly towards the inky, or rather the fishy being, and as it looks like it's about to pierce into the eye of this being, it once again poofs out of existence.
It's behind us, but it's not behind us! Ah!
All right, and I believe that's the end of Baku's turn.
I'm gonna use my help bonus action.
All right. Everyone's in within 30 feet of you, so who do you want to give it to?
I'm gonna tell Myrrh. Well, no, I mean, I want to help someone, but canonically, running away from a mirage. So I'm just gonna yell at Myrrh to that's something about helping Snapper get out of the jaws of that T-Rex. As a player, I'm a little flustered about how to make that elegant, but I'm sure Baku can think of something.
Sure.
Coolest thing for your thing. You could also just be a distraction for other things. You don't need to yell a helping command if you just make a loud noise to distract someone, because you're a Kenku.
Good point. I like that. So I'm just gonna scream, and it's just gonna be the loudest, shrilliest, childish scream you can hear. And I'm trying to give this help towards Myrrh to distract the zombie dinosaur. Try to distract the zombie dinosaur so that Myrrh can get a good hit on it. Since I believe I have to help a specific player, right?
Yes, I believe the help action you need to give it to a specific target.
Yeah, so I'm trying to give it to Myrrh.
Okay.
Just for clarification.
Roger, roger.
Okay. As Baku runs, fires, and then lets out a loud scream. That'll be the end of his turn as we come to now the rest of the horde.
Kyle, quick interrupt, sorry. I just got a message from Duo. They're not coming in today. Their day's been shitty, and they're just going to decompress. So Gwen will just be played by us for the combat, and they'll be done.
Fair enough.
That is fair. All right.
Missy Duo.
Yeah.
I feel sorry.
That's
Sorry about the computer dying.
Well, if you're watching Duo, we will miss you. Please decompress and have a good night. That's
Riker.
What?
She is cuddling Riker right now, so.
Good.
Good.
Oh, all right. We'll have you ready for next week. So, now everything gangs up on Gwen. No.
Ethan, do not message her. Do not message her again.
I'm not going to.
Gwen's dead. I remember that.
Gwen will get a big hug from her himbo later. So, we'll say the blue and yellow here are the. Let me mark my own notes here. So, blue, yellow are the blades. The red and green are the turtles. And the purple's the zombie. Okay. So, the blue blade is going to stumble forward, no longer impeded by the muds of the swamp, with its 30 feet of movement straight up to Glaz and Myrrh. And with rusted blade behind it, it pretty obviously is going to attack, but it swings around with a strike, and let's see if your AC holds, as that rolls a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. So that is 15 points of slashing damage, and I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Stop. No. Oh. 20.
20. Oh, right, and you're just immune to diseases, so never mind. As it slashes across you there, a good rusted slash across you. But the stinging sensation of the blade is deterred by your holy energies. And as you brace from the first strike, it swings around a second. That is only a 12, though. So
That'll miss.
So that'll
Fuck
miss.
tetanus.
Fuck tetanus indeed. So, with that, that is the end of its turn, as the yellow blade is then going to use its 5, 10, 15, 20. Not smart to go in for a flanking position. It is going to be next to Yuki. And dragging its rust.
If I could remind you, I took the dodge action, so its attacks are at disadvantage. I forgot to mention
Yes,
that when the T-Rex hit me, but it didn't
That is
hit me,
true.
so it worked out. But going
Okay.
forward, yeah.
So,
I'm ready for it.
disadvantage. It swings at you with a strike.
Yep.
Oh, that was an 18 and a 1. So, a critical fumble as it poorly swipes at the first attack. The second one is an 18.
Just a 18?
It's also a disadvantage.
Yep, that is disadvantage.
It's just 18 though.
Just 18.
Misses.
A dirty 18, so to
Misses.
say. So, okay. Both of the attacks miss as it swipes twice at you, causing you to hit your mic. Both misses. So now it is the zombie's turn. I really wish I had more variety in my rolls for initiative, but here we are.
It's okay.
As the zombie stumbles forward here, 5, 10, 15, 20, just to the right
Which
of
one,
Mur.
Kyle?
The purple one, sorry.
Okay.
It is going to go in for an attack on Mur with its slamming of its person. The zombies are doing really well tonight because that is a nat 20.
Nice.
How much damage does it do, Kyle?
So it does snake eyes.
Wow, damn.
So it does 3 whole bludgeoning damage on a crit. Nice.
Oh my god. You need a photo of that. You need to just take a photo of the fucking 20 next to the ones and be like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
It's
that's a good call.
DM's worst nightmare.
Oh god. Thank you, dice.
Focus, camera. There we go.
The only thing that would have been better.
Quick, the camera's
Yeah,
down.
we heard it.
Yeah. Your camera doesn't do that?
that would have been better is if that was on
Turn that off.
Snapper.
Yeah.
Oh my
that
god.
would, yeah.
Kyle would be crying.
Though I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is it for disease again? Because he's still a paladin.
That's another 20.
There is no stinging sensation from that failure of an attack.
What was that? Just
No, it. Jesus.
Don't worry, Kyle. There's next time.
Woo. Oh, that's just too funny though. I'll remember that. So, with that, then now the zombie turtle middle-aged warriors will slowly start to approach as their feet drag behind them, kind of more going forward with their the front of their torso, dragging their arms behind them. You see, well, you know the thing they say that, like, that urban legend that your fingernails never stop growing? Well, this is getting more towards that might be a case, as its claws are extended into dagger lengths. As it drags forward, one going straight up to the paladin. Move the red one, please. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. The green one is also going to approach, being in that little space between the T-Rex and the yellow zombie, as that's the only way I can get there with 20 feet of movement. But first things first, the red one is going to attack with its big matey claws.
Big matey claws.
Fun fact, your nails don't keep growing, your skin just pulls back. Same for your hair.
That's why I said it's urban.
Yep, that's what I said.
Still
It's still gross. That though is a total of 10, so that is not going to hit Mur. And then the other one at disadvantage still, right? Because
Yeah.
haste?
Yeah. Well, because
Oh, sorry, because
I took the dodge.
dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got the most out of that dodge.
That is a 17.
Yes.
Misses. As both of the 8 turtles swing with their arms, and either because of Yuki's monk-like dexterity or trying to reach up past Glaz, the other zombies all fail to strike. And we come now back to the top of the order with Snapper. Right as Ethan walked by.
I'm here. I was just getting a beverage.
No worries.
Motioning to me, he's just like.
Anyway,
and I'm like, "The
it's
fuck do you
fine.
want?"
Anyway. Kyle, how am I in its mouth or in its teeth?
Yes.
I'm confused
Yes.
at the difference.
Is the mouth closed like am I held in place, like teeth on either side of my shell, or is the mouth closed and I am behind the teeth?
Pretty sure dinosaurs didn't have lips. So
I
You gotta
didn't
pull
say
this out.
anything about. I
Probably
didn't say anything about lips. I said teeth, Eric.
This one probably doesn't have lips.
Fantasy dinosaurs, they could.
Given the size of you, I would say you're probably still sticking out of its mouth.
So
Okay,
your
can
legs are dangling.
I
Mm-hmm.
wriggle my way into its mouth completely with my movement? Like just.
You're still gonna be grappled though.
I know.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Okay.
It's gonna be really dumb or really cool.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
Well, if it's trying to use a certain shirt that you're not wearing,
It's in my bag, and I can put on items. It doesn't say any. Restrained doesn't say anything about changing items.
You restrained though.
Doesn't say anything about changing items in restrained.
Well, it's Kyle's judgment.
Yeah. Putting on a sweater while you're in a very. Yeah, it's all Kyle.
You ever tried to put on pants while in a sleeping bag?
Yeah, but that's a little different.
have you ever tried to put on pants while in a sleeping bag that is trying to
eat you?
eat you?
Like trying to strangle you?
Oddly enough, I have.
I'm gonna say
It was
no.
at Coachella, and I was on acid. I think.
Anyway.
You have
Allegedly.
never
I
been
wasn't.
to
I've never been to Coachella.
Oh. God damn it.
Put up with constantly.
Would you be able to wriggle your way inside of the mouth?
Technically, you don't, because his movement
let me-
becomes 0 since he's restrained,
Oh.
so he can't wiggle.
Big was
But I am
a.
hasted.
Doesn't matter.
It's still
You
zero,
gain no
double.
benefit from magical movement when hasted, unless it's freedom of movement.
Yeah.
But I mean, but also in Ethan's defense, it is trying to swallow him.
And I'm trying to
I didn't
aid
say
that
that.
process.
I didn't
He
say
didn't say,
that.
he didn't say that. Yeah, but why is it in his mouth if not to be swallowed?
Because it's
At
got
most, what you
big
do is-
head and tiny little arms.
At most, what you do is you do a strength check to break the grapple and then jump in down its gullet.
Just do it in its mouth
Just
where you
like
are now.
flop, and then jump in.
Just
Yeah,
put
so-
it on your top half and just activate it.
Option. Except
Break
for the
off
thing
its
is,
lower
though,
jaw.
mm,
It's got no muscle. It's a zombie.
So we think.
That shit's falling apart. Just fucking.
Well, fun fact, apparently scientists believe that a Tyrannosaurus Rex could open its jaw up to a 90-degree angle.
Neat.
They keep mentioning how long its jaws are, but I'm trying to look for width, thank you very much. But either way, it looks like it probably would be its throat not big enough to really fit your person into.
Okay. Can I attempt to put on the sweater whilst in its mouth? Since you said just my legs were hanging out, so my upper torso is all in the mouth.
Well, no, like your torso is in the mouth. Yeah, your
Right.
legs are dangling at the sides. So
Could I try and put on the sweater?
His top half is all inside the mouth.
I'm gonna say no because
All
I
right,
feel like to
that's
get
fair.
the sweater past the teeth is gonna be pretty.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I just was like, this is gonna be really fun. Then I would like to. My attacks are at disadvantage, correct?
Attacks are a disadvantage. You can try to do a grapple check to break out.
Which
Sure.
you have advantage since you're raging.
Yeah.
So you have advantage on strength checks.
Yeah, I
But
will
yes,
go
you
ahead.
can
I
still make
will go
attacks.
ahead and try that.
Attacks against the creature have advantage. The creature's attacks have disadvantage. So you have
I'm
disadvantage.
gonna
on your
I'm
attacks.
gonna try to grapple or to try and break out of it, basically.
Okay. Then you can do acrobatics or athletics.
athletics, and it would be an advantage because I'm raging.
Okay.
That would be a 19, my dude.
19. Well, with that then, describe for me how you wrestle out of these jaws.
I
In
am
a successful manner.
I am going to put my. I'm going to brace my hands on the
Yeah, gotcha. Yep.
and I'm just going to do a big push up and just go and use the back of my shell just to like a pry bar to open his friggin' mouth up. And once that's done, I'm just gonna as I fall out of his mouth.
Racing your way out of the jaws, then you swear you hear a snap, crackle, and a pop as this thing is pushed open like you are a living tire jack, and press this thing open, and you fall then down onto the ground, and you see this jaw just hang open like a little bit wider.
I'm going to use that. So that was my hasted action.
As you land on the ground there, Clay gives you a big thumbs up and a nice.
Don't think you use your haste action for
Yeah,
that.
you can't. Hasted action has to be an attack.
Oh, attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Okay, so that was my action then. So then I will take my hasted action. I'll take my half my movement to stand up, because you said I was on the ground, and then I will start swinging at it. So I will attack once with the anchor of the Hellhound. Good?
Yes, yeah, we did say you had the anchor. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
15 for the first swing.
15. Let me check. Does hit.
Oh, good. All right.
Yep.
That will be a 14 plus 3, 17 for the first damage.
17.
Only one weapon attack.
And that's
I get 2 attacks per action.
haste.
Action can only
specifically
be
says
used
one
to
weapon.
take the action, one weapon
Yeah.
attack. For
Yeah,
haste.
but with his
Oh.
attack,
It's
One-
specific
oh.
wording to haste. It's only one extra weapon attack.
Okay.
Lame. All right.
Well, super broken. for a
really
third level.
good.
fair.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
it's
still
fair,
really
it's fair. All right,
good.
yeah, you're right.
Fair, but it's just like, yeah, I would have. Okay, thank you.
Hasted
all
fighting
right.
gets 12 attacks in a turn with an action surge. Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that will finish my turn.
Okay. Raz, you are now up. And
Cool.
then Gwen in the wings, by the way.
If there's no aboleth anywhere, 'cause it's not real, I'll just cast Firebolt on the T-Rex. Got 120-foot range.
There you go.
So, and I
Sorry,
have
do you
advantage.
say Firebolt or Fireball?
Firebolt. I don't know. I don't learn Fireball, which is some bullshit.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
Oh.
Because it's sunlight, it's a flat roll. Because Pact Texas can be advantage, but sunlight gives me disadvantage. So it's a 22 hit.
22 to which target?
T-Rex.
The T-Rex.
The T-Rex does hit. Yeah.
There's something
Sweet.
here
Oh.
that has a higher AC than 22.
Okay, so
That's my AC right
exactly even 10 damage, 10 fire damage to the T-Rex.
10 fire damage to the T-Rex. And you turn into a BBQ Rex.
And everyone is.
It's stinky.
How far away is, I guess, Myrrh from me?
Mer? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? 40-ish? 40-ish?
Okay, so I'm just gonna move
It's the
forward
ankle stuff.
10 feet, just so I can everyone's within 30 feet of me.
No, now
Okay.
she's 40. Now she's 40 feet from you.
Now she's 40 feet.
Wait,
Or 30.
Let's see. 10, 20, 30. She's 40 feet from you.
Okay, move 10 more feet forward.
Whatever.
Yeah, now she's 30 feet from you.
I mean, also a diagonal shouldn't be 10 feet. That's not how math works.
I
But-
know.
I know. But it
That's
is.
why I like hexes better. It makes
Yes.
it easier.
And then for my bonus action, I'm just gonna send Lugnut into the air to, and I'm gonna give him the command to search for the aboleth.
All right. Not
That's
Chester.
Chester.
Lugnut,
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
the other furry
Lugnut,
companion.
Lugnut technically has eyes and can see invisible things.
Mhm.
Chester really doesn't have. Chester really doesn't have eyes.
All right. Looking about, no invisible presences seem to be catching Lugnut's eyes. Lugnut's special eyes.
My brand.
But you are able to get a better view from above of the creepy Tyrannosaurus Rex, as well as looking around, seeing more of the island. And as you look to look around you here, can I get a perception check from Lugnut?
Sure. 23.
23. I should have just said.
He's got +5.
Oh, okay. I thought you had higher than that even.
No, it's just better than my
Good
-3.
roll. Good roll then. Holy shit. So with your 23, Lugnut looks about the battlefield, and to the south sees a golden pyramid piercing the tree line,
Like the old floating one we saw before and then disappeared.
like the one you saw floating and then disappeared earlier.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet, I'm good. Thank you.
And before we get to Gwen's turn real quick, DM needs to take a quick 5 for a bathroom.
Oh, thank God, I also really need to pee.
Okay. All right.
Everything.
Right back, everybody.
And we'll
Sorry.
be right back.
Sorry, Becca/Gwen.
Near Bambridge town in the county down, one born and last July. Down the Boring Green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. Oh, she looked so sweet from her 2 bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a winsome elf that I pinched myself for to see I was standing there. From the Bantry Bay to the Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the county down. As she onward sped, well I scratched my head and I looked with a feeling rare. And I said, says I, to a passer-by who's that maid with the nut brown hair. Oh, he smiled at me and he said, says he, she's the gem of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Bann, she's the star of the county down. From the Bantry Bay to the Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid unseen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the county down. Well, I've travelled a bit, but I've never been hit since my roving career began. Yeah, but fair and square, I surrendered there to the charm of old Rosie McCann. With a heart to let and no tenant yet did I meet and a row began. Yeah, but in she went and I asked no rent from the start of the county down. From the Bantry Bay and the Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the county down.
Cloaked in folds of midnight quarters, side by side, we sons and daughters, we set forth for no king's orders, but we'll sail together. Hold fast, tides are turning, flames roar, fires are burning, we'll all be returning if we sail together.
was a shepherd boy keeping sheep upon the hill. He laid his bow and arrow down, ho, for to take his fill. Oh, blow your winds in the morning, blow your winds, hi-ho! Clear away the morning dew and blow, boys, blow. Well, he looked high and he looked low, he gave a downright look, and there he spied a pretty maid a-swimming in the brook. Oh, blow your winds in the morning, blow your winds, hi-ho! Clear away the morning dew and blow, boys, blow. Oh, carry me home to my father's gate before you put me down. Then you shall have my maidenhead and 20,000 pound. Oh, blow your winds in the morning, blow your winds, hi-ho! Clear away the morning dew and blow, boys, blow. And when she came to her father's gate, oh, nimble stepped she in, and said, Thou art a fool without, and I am maid within. Oh, blow your winds in the morning, blow your winds, hi-ho! Clear away the morning dew and blow, boys, blow. Clear away the morning dew and blow, boys, blow.
Oh, the times were hard and the wages low. Lever, Johnny, lever. I guess it's time for us to go, and it's time for us to leave her. Beware these packet ships, I say. Lever, Johnny, lever. They'll steal your stores and your clothes away, and it's time for us to leave her. Lever, Johnny, lever. Oh, lever, Johnny, lever. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. There's Liverpool Pat in his tarpaulin hat. Lever, Johnny, lever. And Yankee John, the pocket rat. And it's time for us to leave her. She would not wear and she would not stay. Lever, Johnny, lever. She shipped great seas both night and day, and it's time for us to leave her. Lever, Johnny, lever. Oh, lever, Johnny, lever. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. It's rotten beef and weevilly bread. Lever, Johnny, lever. It was pumped around, the old man said, and it's time for us to leave her. The sails all furled, our work is done. Lever, Johnny, lever. And now ashore we'll take our run, and it's time for us to leave her. Lever, Johnny, lever. Oh, lever, Johnny, lever. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Lever, Johnny, lever. Oh, lever, Johnny, lever. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
Kind friends and companions, come join me in rhyme. Come lift up your voices in chorus with mine. Come lift up your voices, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the dear lass that I love so well. For her style and her beauty, sure none can excel. There's a smile on her countenance as she sits on my knee. There's no man in this wide world as happy as me. Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Our ship lies at anchor, she's ready to dock. I wish her safe landing without any shock. If ever I should meet you by land or by sea, I will always remember your kindness to me. Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again.
Come, all you young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together.
Okay. We're back.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for giving us a second there. We were in the middle of combat here, and we're going to start off with Gwen's turn.
Oh fuck. He's gonna run forward next to Raz and cast Toll the Dead on the T-Rex. So I need a wisdom saving throw from the T-Rex.
Ah, yes, the wisdom saving throw, the best saving throw of undead.
That charisma. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Lightsaber,
got
thank
one
you
of
so
the
much for
numbers
those
right.
300 biddies. Damn.
Hey!
Damn, lightsaber.
Nat
Warren,
2?
getting generous. Thank you.
Mouthful of cheese. Bam.
So that is a dirty 0.
That was
After
a wrong button on
failure.
me. Sorry.
So that was a 4 rolled with a -4 wisdom modifier.
Oh, okay, good. I am more wise than a zombie. Sweet.
You are
Gonna do some damage.
So
If
I
roll
won
well.
properly.
13 points of necrotic damage.
13 points of necrotic damage. You know, big head, small thoughts.
Small head, big thoughts.
And that was
Alright.
action. And just a second. I'm checking a couple things real quick. Load faster. Bonus action. Healing word.
On
There.
whom?
Bonus action healing word. Second level on Yuki. Because
Because the
Yuki.
snapper don't need it.
Yeah, Snapper doesn't need it.
I'm under 100.
Yeah.
I've been at 60. I've been at 60, my dude.
Yeah, no, that's your fault though. You kept going reckless last fight. We healed you a lot too.
Not really.
I haven't gotten healed once.
The only healing I got was the temp healing from you. Gwen
That's not
gave
true.
me. Gwen gave me like I think 7 or something.
That's 12 points of healing.
Hey. I also have my max HP reduced too until we long rest, because I got hit by the big guy.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and then
thank
that's it.
Okay.
Yay!
It is Clay's turn, who now can close the gap here, and is going to take a step forward here, and Oh, where are my notes? They're over here. The light blue is the blade and the T-Rex. The red is the turtle. Clay is going to attack the blade. He's going to study the blade. And with his no flanking position. So that is one attack. That is a hit. Let's just see if the other attack hits while we're at it. Yes, it does. All right. That is a natural 15 and 19 coming to 24 and 28. So those are going to hit. So then free action pull trigger. So that is 8, 8, and 6. I wanted to have the idea you all had for like making a monster entry for Clay, but instead I have to keep going over the character sheet, and there's so much information that is pretty much useless. So it was going to be 2, 5, and then all right. Yes, okay. So that is 23, 25, 30 points of damage in 2 swings and a quick pull of the trigger there, and the bullet flies out of the gun into the drowned blade here, and 30 points of damage. Very nice. So that is the end of Clay's turn, though, with all that, and it is now Mur's turn.
Yuki's turn.
Me,
Right.
because we have the same
Weird
initiative.
order.
It's okay.
I got you. It's okay.
Thank you. Use my hasted action to disengage, and then I'm going to run behind the T-Rex so I can flank it with Snapper. As I drag the mace along the floor, and now I take my regular attack action to go
So those are 2 attacks of opportunity, though, from the zombies.
disengage.
He disengaged.
Oh, my apologies. Yep.
Yeah, I took the hasted action to disengage, so I don't provoke attacks of opportunity for the rest of my turn.
Say the zombies, look over there, and they're like, what? Oh.
I just do like some quick twirl thing, and I'm just like a blink out.
All
Drag
right.
the mace along the floor, flank against the T-Rex. Let's try these 2. For the first swing with the mace. Holy fight! Ah! Damn it! 29.
29 will hit still.
It was a 19. It was so close.
Oh, that's the damn. I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
It's still
I
pretty
haven't
good.
thrown anything at you with that big an AC yet.
9 points of radiant damage.
I hope
9
you never throw something with that high of an AC
Jesus.
at us.
27
I
doesn't
do.
hit.
That was 9 points of radiant. Second swing. What? That's a 22.
22 also hits.
Bigger number. Bigger number, please. Oh no! That's only 7 points of damage. Radiant.
Smaller
Watch it.
number.
7 points of radiant damage.
Then I will bonus action key point Fury of Meows. What's up?
as you smack this thing in the butt.
Hell yeah! That's a 26.
26 hits.
Okay. 9 points of. We'll do bludgeoning. Close fists.
Okay.
And I'll do a stunning strike on that hit.
Yeah.
Stunning strike. All right. I was wondering if it was going to be a while until we saw that, if at all. So.
Constitution
Stunning
saving throw, DC 15.
Yep. 15.
Ah, beats it, beats it. You got it. Oh, okay. And then the last
close.
hit. Last hit. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 to hit. Yes, hits.
Cindy Dundee,
Hey.
thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the channel. That is another 9 points of bludgeoning. And yeah, why not? One more. I'm gonna try and strike that nerve point one more time.
Try to go for that smackaroo.
Smackaroo. I don't want this thing picking up Snapper again.
That is 17.
Oh, okay. That's it. I won't try it anymore. Okay, Kyle, you made it loud and clear. Okay.
I mean, I tried to make the snapping turtle, the dragon turtle loud and clear, but
Yeah, I stunned that thing. Ooh.
Also, Eric shot it in the face a bunch.
With
With
cannons.
Oh, how much movement do I got left? I still have probably a crap ton.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I'm gonna stick back here and hope that it, turns around and tries to get me.
About 30 left.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be my turn. And now it goes to Bar.
Okay. Bonus action. Branding Smite.
okay.
And then first attack at...
You are surrounded by the purple
Yeah,
is
I
the
know.
zombie, red is the turtle, and the blue is the blade.
I'll go for the zombie first.
Okay.
So I'll do one attack at the zombie. It's a 27 to hit.
27 definitely hits. Yeah.
So that hits. Let's see.
Step.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
11 points of piercing damage
Very nice.
and 9 points of radiant damage.
Woo.
As it's still standing.
It is still standing, but as you pierce it with the Triton, the radiant energy kind of being shoved into it, like a small exploding bomb. Just these the 3 holes up on the Triton just pop, 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 and just one of the arms flies off this thing, and its jaw hangs off of it, but it's still standing.
Okay, and then second attack also at it.
Definitely bloodied. Critical.
That's a 28 to hit. So that also will hit. And this time it's gonna be 10 points of piercing damage, along with 2. Well, I need another D8.
Now, did you say its jaw is off?
It's like
hanging.
It's off kilter.
Like the
Kinda
one
like the
socket's
braids.
still in place, but the other is hanging off of it.
So 10 points of piercing damage and 17 points of radiant damage.
All right. Well,
I hope it's dead, Kyle.
you see you strike into this thing with the radiant might of this, and it starts to get up from the ground, and then as kind of the radiant energy funnels into its body, it just ashens immediately.
Just
Nice.
stay down and just stepping it. Cool. The purple
And the purple zombie is gone.
Good. And that's gonna be it for her because she can't do anything else. So that'll be it.
Okay. that is the case, then the T-Rex's, the Z-Rex's turn. As this large creature is being pummeled and slashed, it holding off
dinosaur.
these stunning strikes, it lets out a roar, or at least it picks its head up towards the sky, and its jaw opens, but you don't hear anything at first. And then you hear this wet sliming sound. And then as it throws its head towards the ground, with its bonus action, it disgorges a zombie.
What? No!
It's a boy!
It makes a lot of sense, actually.
Mazel tov!
If I had gotten swallowed, would I have had to fight the thing in its stomach?
Would you have turned
You
into
would've
the thing
really
in
funny.
its stomach?
You would have had to fight
so-
a lot of zombies in this stuff.
Ethan, if you don't mind making me another purple token, please.
Hey!
Where is it?
Purple token.
There.
It's like right next to him.
Yeah.
He's a boy!
Ethan Corey.
Yeah, Mazel tov.
1 second.
That's pretty
Put
gross.
that into the in combat encounter of D&D Beyond.
Not a sponsor, but they could be.
I'm feeling this if I ever use an undead
It's
T-Rex.
so good.
That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool.
It's unit transport at that point.
It's like
really-
an AT-AT.
Yeah.
Gross.
But it throws up.
Like an AT-AT.
Yeah, like an AT-AT.
I don't know. If that's
Uh,
right.
So, 1 second. Cool. With that, then, it is going to use its attack action and go in for a biting attack at Snapper.
Lightsaber, yeah, you're right. At least
Yeah.
it didn't, come out the other end.
It really
Uh,
It would have been
like you.
super funny though.
That's a cock die.
Even though
Doesn't count.
I'm back here like,
No,
look at
no.
me! Look at me!
So the first bite as it comes down is a 16.
No.
Yep. As then it swats at Yuki with its tail behind it.
Oh, damn it.
That is an 18.
Nope.
All right. As it goes in for a biting attack, Snapper, you how do you dodge this attack?
I am.
Or rather, fend off this attack, I should say.
I'm going to, as it comes down to bite me, I'm just going to duck my head into my shell and just have it snip it midair.
So it looks like, to Raz's perspective, it bit off your head.
Hear Gwen scream behind
Yeah.
him. Like, that's just it.
And as the tail swings around Yuki, how do you avoid this attack?
Oh, like Neo, dog? Frickin' just, oof, I'm beginning to believe.
The tail just...
He is the one.
Okay. That is, Hey!
Sunday Dundee, thank you so much! Wow! Thank you so much for that sub! Yay!
Nice! Bringing in that Sensei love. Appreciate you guys.
Oh, you.
Blight and Cindy are friends of mine from the Sin City community. So
I figured.
appreciate y'all being here. So,
Oh,
It's
you
the
still play
Obelisk.
SimCity?
that'd be fun. It is now the Abelis's turn, as it appears
Behind Baku
another-
again.
5-foot gap away from Raz, between kind of the right angle of Baku and Raz. So to Baku, sorry, my apologies. Fair point. I kind of all right. South of Baku.
So the triangle point between Raz, Baku, and Murph.
Like that?
Sure. Yes.
This is great.
Exactly.
Just around me.
Um,
Just kill me now, Kyle. Do it again.
As you see this form appear before you, Baku, like coming out of a haze. And Raz, you see this tentacle kind of reach out in front of you and almost look to like caress your chin. And it goes, "If you leave now, I will share with you secrets, transmogrifications, new lives, reincarnations can be yours. Leave now, and you may shed this scaly coil." And that is the end of its turn. Baku, you're up.
Great! Love it! I love how I have these plans from my turn's gonna go, and you just do something.
Yeah, just keeps it here in front of Baku.
You just
Yeah.
fucked up, Kyle.
It really likes you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, Ethan, do you mind just scrolling it down just ever so
yeah,
slightly?
sorry.
No worries.
Well, so Baku didn't hear this thing talking to Raz. Raz gets that little temptation on his own. But Baku, after the thing disappeared last time, he's not as concerned about it appearing in front of him. So Baku is just going to take aim at the purple zombie who just got spat out. And he's going to drop down to his... I think that's up to Kyle.
You can scoot over until be within 5 feet once we have Aboleth.
Yeah, that's a fair
If
point.
he
Yeah.
moves, if he moves 10 to the left, he'll still be within melee of the thing, so he won't provoke.
Little scoot scoot.
And then go bang.
It's also a hologram, guys. I don't think it's going to attack me.
What's a hologram?
It might be real this time. You don't know. I should probably shoot it and find out.
I just wanted to make this joke, and then this serious thing happened, and I'm just gonna keep going with the joke,
Do
okay?
it, man. Pull that punchline. Come on.
So I drop down to one knee, and I pull out Sun and Moon and Eclipse style the rifle, and I say, my name is Baku Akab Bong, father, and I hate babies, and I take a shot.
Oh!
Zombie.
Wow. With the reference. Damn.
God damn it. All right, roll me an attack against the zombie, please.
That is gonna be a 24 of Sun and Moon.
24 will hit, so please roll me that damage.
All right.
I got a 6 on my intelligence saving throw, so how much psychic damage did I take from that joke?
You get nostalgia warm fuzzies.
Oh, okay.
So that's gonna be a 15, Kyle.
15 points of damage, not too
15
shabby.
points of damage.
Wait, he also gets sneak attack, doesn't he? For
Yes, he
purple?
does.
Because Snapper's nearby.
Oh!
Sneak attack because I got that joke in.
Yeah, definitely. That's why.
Yep.
Yup.
Oh yeah. This zombie's gonna.
Technically, it wouldn't get sneak attack because I haven't engaged that target, and that target hasn't engaged anyone yet.
But you're in combat with it. It attacks you.
The purple didn't attack me yet.
Kyle.
Its initiative has not yet come up.
It was just birthed, guys. You gotta give it a minute.
But also, if it
Which is also why it's not expecting it, so I'll allow
It's summoning. It's fine.
it.
Summoning sickness. It's
Making nerd
preoccupied.
jokes all night long. 'Cause
The
that's
zombie's like, ready to start my day.
I hope.
All right. Well, regardless of if you give me the sneak attack damage or not, I'm just really proud of D&D Beyond for giving me 4, 5, 5, 5, and 6, 25 for that sneak attack
That
damage.
is a good shot.
Right? That's fucking ouch. So,
Well,
I enjoy seeing that on the game wall there.
yeah. Nice, right? So total that would be 40.
I'm proud of you, D&D Beyond.
jeez. Well, with that, Sun and Moon, you fire off the bullets,
So it looks like right
and
there.
you fire as this bullet goes through, like where like the sternum would be, And left behind is just like a crater of void of flesh as it just tears through the zombie, and then the head just kind of collapses into the missing part, and the arms collapse in, and the zombie just falls into a pile of bones and rot on the ground.
One shot,
That-
one kill.
Dead.
Yo,
All
Chelsea,
right.
why is Yuki's page up right now?
I was showing off the game log
And
and showing
I'm also going to use my bonus action to help Raz.
Baku's redonkulous sneak attack right
Yeah!
there. Did you scream some more?
Not going to scream this time.
Pointing at
I'm
the-
going to be like, Raz, it's not real. It's just an illusion or something.
No. I figured this out.
All right, and then with that, it is now the Blades' turns. So the blue one is going to continue to try to strike out at Mur.
Yep. Fuck me up, Kyle.
That is a I'm the wrong thing. I was like, where'd it go? 21 to hit.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. And because it's a second attack, we're going to see if that lands as well. That is only 11, so it's not. So only the first one lands. As that is 10 points of slashing damage.
Do you need me to make a Constitution saving throw, or?
And no, I don't. Not this time.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it. And then the yellow one is going to seeing Yuki leave, and that Ethan, can you roll me a d6, please?
4.
4. It starts to go towards Gwen.
Oh,
It can get there with only 15 feet of its movement, and then it goes in for a slashing attack. That one does not hit, as that is only an 11, but that is a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
All right, so dirty 20, swinging with a rusty blade for 10 points of slashing damage as well.
Okay.
And then you Gwen to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I rolled a 2
Good.
plus 3. So that's a 5.
5.
Sorry, duo. I'm not trying to kill your character.
Okay. She feels this like stinging sensation seep in through the rust of the blade, but no additional poison damage. Okay. That zombie is dead, so it is now on to the turtles. Also funny, I made the entities different things. They could have rolled different initiative, but the blades are right next to each other in the initiative order, and the turtles are next to each other in the initiative order. They just wanted to be together. So, the green one, Yuki, please roll. Sorry, Amory, please roll me a d6.
woo! That fell out of my pocket. Let's try that again. 1.
1. It is going to use its 20 feet of movement to chase after you.
Oh, come
Move the green one. Move the green one over to Yuki, please.
Hit me!
That
Yeah, my AC's pretty high right now.
that is a 23.
Oh, it just hit me! Oh no! I can't believe
I
it!
just healed you.
You were talking shit, and we deserve it.
Yeah, I do.
That is 4 points of slashing damage.
Oh shit, get hit.
I still have the temp HP though.
Roll and check on that concentration for me.
Oh yeah, you're right. Cause
Given it's like 4, so
I
it's
gotta still beat a
only
10.
Yeah.
19, so 21.
All right, so
I
it
maintain
holds.
concentration. Yep.
And now I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I want to use that one though. That was a good Constitution saving throw.
No, you don't. You don't want, because you lose your turn.
Nat 20, dude.
Hey! All right. The stinging doesn't it strikes at you, but it's a very thin wound. It doesn't really like get past like the first layer of skin, so nothing really for you to worry too much about. But it did get in the head on you. Next up then is the red one that is going to take its turn to try to attack Myrrh up there on Glaz. That is a total of 9, so that is not going to hit as it continues to try to strike above Glaz, kind of not even noticing the creature and just kind of not understanding what's in the way of it to try to strike its target. But it is going to kind of rotate around you 1 square over and 1 square up. Ethan, please.
Red.
Yes.
Yep. As we now come to Snapper's turn.
I would like to take the Anchor the Hellhound and go an overhead and try and hook it into the jaw of the big T-Rex, since it's already dangling off a bit. And that is my flair to say I want to hit it with the Anchor the Hellhound.
Okay. Roll me an attack, please.
That would be, a 29, my dude.
See if you can get.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
You can do that
flanking the
critical hit.
T-Rex, my dog.
Oh, it did again! It pays off!
Oh, there it is! There
A
it
19
is.
and a 20. Look at that roll.
Damn.
Look at that roll.
Oh.
God damn.
Nice.
So that's for the first hit. So I critical hit that. That plus I get to roll another damage dice, so an additional 2d6. So 21 plus 2, so 23 plus 3 from raging, so 26 for the first hit.
Okay.
And then second swing, 15 or a 19, so that'll hit.
All right, that will hit.
Oh, it's 18 damage for the second hit.
Sorry, 18 for the second hit
Oh.
and damage?
No, yeah, in damage.
Okay.
And then with my hasted action, I'm going to swing one more time.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
13 or a 10, so 13. Let's go with the 23. And double 5, so 19 damage for the third hit.
19 for the third hit. Very nice. Damn.
I'm basically trying to, because like the anchor has that like hook shape. I'm trying to hook it onto his jaw and just fucking rip the fucking thing off.
As you strike at this thing, its jaw kind of like coming in, and you're like heading away. You see teeth start to fly to the side and bits of flesh. And as you're smacking this thing, you are taking out chunks of it, but the jaw still stays. But you do get in some meaty hits on this thing. As it's not looking too good. But then again, it wasn't looking too good when it first showed up anyways. So, next in the order then would be the zombie, but it's already gone before its first turn. And Raz, you are up. One in the wings.
I want to spend 15 feet of movement just to run directly into the aboleth. just screaming, "You're not real!" Just to see if I get anything solid.
Snapper and I
Yeah.
are just like pounding at this dinosaur, and we just hear in the background, "You're not real!
You're not my real dad.
As you fly at it, it shifts in a way that it like you kind of go under it, but then as you kind of break looking at it for even a moment, it then does vanish.
Perfect.
Kind of not allowing you to touch it.
As expected.
Not allowing you to touch it.
Ooh, that's some words. That's some words right there. Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will remember that.
As you pass it, though, it does let off just, "Remember my offer."
Remember.
I'm just looking at all of my spells and things.
Don't you have reaction spells?
Me? No, I actually have counters. Yeah, but that's not a spell. Yeah, no. Oh, actually, I'll use the Ring of Spell Storing and pick up a rock and just cast Catapult at the fucking T-Rex.
All right. So as you make your improvised sling, it's dexterity or attack?
It's dexterity saving throw. Nope,
Dexterity.
catapult a dexterity saving throw.
Dope.
Dexterity saving throw from the T-Rex, known for its nimbleness. That is a 9.
Okay, so that misses. So it takes 3d8 damage from just a single rock flying at it.
Ow!
Like a
That's a-
bullet.
Fast rock, yeah.
16 damage.
Nice.
Damn, I thought actual bullets do less damage than that. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Maybe you should make a gun that shoots rocks.
Yeah. Just slinging rocks out here.
You fire this rock through the skull of this thing. Oh no, I have a.
Oh, Kyle, what you doing?
I kill it with a rock? Did it die from a rock, Kyle?
I don't know.
How
Yes!
Wait.
how would Raz like to do this?
You son of a bitch!
With the rock.
I've had so many kills stolen from me. God damn it!
So Raz runs over to the aboleth, like it flies up, he slides on the ground, grabs a rock off it, and like with the ring hand holds it and just flings it, and it just goes flying into the eye hole and goes ding, 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 and then the body's
You hear the ringing as this thing bounces around like a pinball inside not really an occupied skull as it hangs around, and you see this thing its weight shift from side to side from these hits, and then it collapses onto the ground. But as you start to cheer, after a moment, it rises back up.
Ah. What a tease.
I was debating because I feel that kind of takes away the sanctity and the beauty of the how do you want to do this, but it did go 2-0, so
Hey Kyle, bonus action, Chester's turn to attack. Force attack.
all right.
He can attack with as my bonus action.
What's his range again, though?
30 feet. It's a ranged attack.
All right.
1 second, I have to look up because I don't use this attack often anymore. Duh.
Damn,
So does a
son.
17 hit the T-Rex?
17 hits the T-Rex.
5 damage.
5 damage. All right.
Oh my god, it's
How would Chester like to do this?
Gets up and Chester just like blows up Aeroforce and just hits it in the head like a light puff.
And with that, the simple puff takes out just like where Chester puffs, there's just a cone gone like a Pringle can. As it just pushes it out the other side. And you see it slump again, but rise again.
Oh my gosh, Kyle. My
That's all I
heart.
got.
My heart.
And it is now Gwen's turn.
God. So this thing is directly in front of her. Fuck it. Toll the dead. Wisdom saving throw.
Go.
I'm reverting back to my Death Domain Cleric, my Grave Domain Cleric. I'm just like, at the button.
So, wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep.
Well, that is a 13. Better than 0.
Has this one been damaged yet?
Sorry?
Has this enemy been damaged yet?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said you were targeting the T-Rex. Which one are you targeting?
The yellow one. That's
The blade in front of you. 1 second. That one has been damaged. Yuki got in some hits.
Oh, I did?
But that was
man, so fast I
a
don't remember.
16 though.
Huh?
It was a 16 because I thought I was going out of the Tyrannosaurus system.
Saving, it had to be to 17.
Okay,
Man, so
then
it still
it's six.
failed. Hey.
Oh,
All right.
Good for it.
10 points of necrotic damage.
10 points of necrotic damage to it. Very nice.
Hello.
Still standing, but it is in a critical state.
Hurt. And that'll be it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Clay's turn. He shifts between the two, the giant Tyrannosaurus and the blade, and he turns over to Snapper and he goes, "You got the big one?"
Yeah.
Okay, and he swings over the blade.
Thanks, buddy.
That is 11, so that misses. And then, oh shit, he missed both those attacks. He rolled a 4 and a 5. As he pings off of the hits, then off of the armor of the blade. Then
It's all coming together.
Oh yeah.
he goes, "Okay, I don't know if I got this."
Oh God. His Merce, like, I got it. It's fine.
As in
The T-Rex is made of rich mahogany.
You kidding me?
Peter. Yuki, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna hit the T-Rex with my mace.
Mace to the face.
Oh, to the
mace,
butt.
mace to the
Holy
face.
power!
To the butt.
29.
29 will hit it, so roll me damage.
Come on, man. Fudge. That's crap. That's 7 points
be
of
enough.
radiant damage.
7
should
points
be
of
enough.
radiant damage. How would Yuki like to do this?
I run up the tail of the thing, kind of freaking Naruto style, get up onto the skull, grab it, and and I just start wailing, just pounding this thing. Stay the hell down!
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
And as you are smacking this thing, stay the hell down with the last one. There is just a poof, as like the head just like caves in like an egg, and as it slumps onto the ground, you just feel this like almost like a gust of air releasing from this thing. It's hot. It's gross.
Oh, I fought
And it smells horrible as this scent goes past you, but you can also feel an energy to it, as though the necrotic energy of this leaves it as it goes down for good.
Ah, there we go. Okay. All right, green one, here I come. And I'm gonna turn to the green one and smack it.
And
Uh-oh.
and as you notice its head collapse and the body there lays still, the stomach of this starts to pulse.
Gross.
Oh no.
As you see this, like, at first what kind of seems more like a pulsing, seems erratic, and then suddenly an arm just reaches out and starts ripping open
Oh no.
as
Babies.
3 additional zombies climb out of the T-Rex.
This thing was full. Yeah, Ethan, if you want
Everyone
to
it bit, it
put me back.
swallowed and then kept incubated. It's just packed full of zombies.
Wow. Put me back next to the green one,
Oh, right.
as running up the tail was just for flavor. Oh my goodness, that's okay. Yeah,
And
you
just
don't.
give me a moment here, so I just have to roll 3 new initiatives.
It's okay. I'm gonna be attacking the green one. You hate to see it.
You do. It's a bold strategy, though. Let's see how it works out.
Will
We're
touches
gonna
that one.
We're gonna use the big one.
You will touch what?
I will touch this aboleth.
Okay, Kyle.
All right.
Touch it
You
with
ready for me to
mage
attack
hand.
the
Now.
green one?
Now they're in the initiative. Go.
Okay. I start after I've crushed the skull and then see the thing give birth to 3 beautiful baby boys.
You're approaching the zombie turtle.
Yep. So I go to the zombie turtle and I go.
Turtle.
Oh, you look a lot like a snapper, hubunk.
Roll me an
Hop
attack,
on.
please.
Are there 5 turtles now?
The other
No,
one
there's
seemed to be more humanoid.
So I'm not gonna
You
use
can
this
see-
one anymore. That was 12. I don't know if
Ooh,
that'll-
no,
that's-
12 does not hit.
Oh boy, and with my
Ooh.
hasted action, I'm gonna try and smack it one more time. Oh, this is a little better, 19?
19 will hit.
What? 10 points of radiant damage.
10 points of radiant damage, very nice.
And I will do one bonus action unarmed strike, just one. And just kind of do a straight throat punch. And that'll be 17.
17 matches.
Oh, I hit it! Oh, that's 10 points of bludgeoning. Oh.
10 points of bludgeoning damage to this. Though I'll note as you like pop the first strike, like you go to hit like to the solar plexus and you just meet like solid shell on the underside, and then try to get another hit and you get a second hit and you get the soft spot right in the throat. And what you're used to typically is kind of a reflex when you hit there, a gag, a panicked look in their eye, and instead you just meet softness and like no reaction aside from just the meaty hit.
Oh, you're so gross. But I'm going to go now. Okay, bye. And then I'm going to run around it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50. I'm going to get right up to the one that's behind, that's Hassel and Gwen. I'm going to get up to that one. And to the diagonal of it, so I can flank it with Gwen. With my, with my hasted movement. I'm only going to be getting an attack of opportunity from the green one.
You're going like, ugh.
Yep.
Gotcha. So, Turtle gets an attack of opportunity on you. That is a 24.
Fudge! Oh, it hits me!
Yeah, I rolled a 19. So.
That's part of the risk.
Yeah. Yep. That is 10 points of slashing damage.
Ah!
And concentration check.
Oh,
Concentration.
Yeah.
That's very important, actually.
Still 10. 10, so I just made it.
You need the...
Yep.
And Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Pain.
That one was a 9.
9. Okay.
Twice.
2 points of poisoning damage, so then another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you mean another concentration check?
That's what I meant. Yes, sorry. Through my pencil.
Good job.
Oh, where was that for 19 for that one.
19. Okay, and you hold your concentration still. As you run away from this thing, it swings its claws around, and you just don't account for how long these nails are, and it flashes across you for a pretty meaty hit.
Gross.
And you just feel a sting from it. And a familiar sensation coursing through your system as you charge over above your...
Would you say that these nails are about 9 inches?
No.
Just like you.
Jokes! That's what you're here for, folks. The
No,
jokes!
that wasn't a joke, though.
Beautiful!
I know the people are here for jokes, but that wasn't even a joke.
No, it's just a reference.
That was
Yeah,
It was just bad.
I would say it has probably 9-inch nails at least, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So they're the Nin Turtles.
Silence.
Undead mutant Nin Turtles.
And that'll be my turn after I...
I kick him.
Gross.
Okay.
So, Mur, you're up.
Hey. Oh my god.
6.5 shell total power.
Just fuck this. Attack the red twice. Cause neither of these guys have been hit, really. Actually, those are not. I'm not using those dice. No. That's a 22 and a 26 to hit.
Sorry, which targets are you hitting?
Hit,
The
she's
red.
hitting the red one.
Okay, yeah. That turtle next to you has not been hit.
Yeah.
And the blade next to you has been hit. Both those attacks still hit, so yes.
Cool. Roll this damage first. Ooh, nice damage. 26 points of piercing damage.
Damn. And that is to the torso.
Yeah, to the red one.
Okay. 26 points of damage. You
Yeah, that's it.
stab into this thing with the trident and its radiant power behind it. And when you pull back, you basically pull the shell's like front section with it.
Rust.
And as it separates with the sickening sound, you can see just exposed, unmoving organs inside, and the zombie turtle flops down to the ground dead.
Free shell! Hell yeah!
God, that's fun.
Don't even think about it.
Brother.
And that's gonna be it. And oh fuck, if she moves, she's gonna get ganked. No, she goes stay there. She's fine. That's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Fine. All right. With that, then, it would be the Tyrannosaurus Rex's turn, but it's gone.
Dead.
I
on my
miss you
boot.
already.
It's gonna get Tyrannosaurus wrecked.
Shut the fuck up. Jesus
But
Christ.
it is now the Aboleth's turn that is going to appear
Not this thing again.
a 5-foot gap
Oh.
away from Yuki.
It
And
said we
you-
were done.
What are you gonna say to me?
You hear this. You see these tentacles reaching towards you with weird
It burped.
dexterity.
Really?
Little tentacle burps in your face a little bit. No.
Oh,
Um,
ew.
as you see its presence around you, again, that like around, not touching you. If you convince them to leave, I will lead you to Maison.
Yuki's expression changes drastically.
All you must do is leave. And that's the end of its turn. Baku.
Not right. Oh. Just taking pot shots over here. Abelisk, I'm increasingly less concerned about. It's becoming just so horrifyingly obvious that it's not actually here. That I don't even blink when it appears next to Yuki. Not even a little bit concerned. I'm gonna take a shot at the purple zombie with sun and moon.
You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific.
Dark purple,
As I looked at a
pinkish
purple,
purple,
pink.
purple.
The purple zombie that's not next to the other zombie, but not in between the two zombies. But
Swear to
opposite
God,
of the
Eric.
blue zombie, yellow is across from it, but the green is not its uncle. The darkest purple one.
There.
Okay.
How about
Okay.
Jesus.
Purple, purple.
Okay.
I hate you all.
Hey, Kyle, for
Blame-
making me make so many tokens. That's why I call it all the same.
You know what, Kyle? Just for that, I get super critical, double advantage, quadruple advantage on this shot.
Well, 14 still hits. I do not have a whole lot of AC,
Oh.
but no sneak attack this time.
All right. Well, I didn't realize that you saw what I rolled.
Yeah, we all see what you roll, Eric.
You know what? I don't like that. I'm gonna roll some doodles.
Nat 20, what?
No, we all
Listen, I
see your
have-
rolls, Eric.
Now we do.
All right, so that's 13 then for my damage.
13 points of damage, not too shabby.
I don't have any snarky, funny jokes to make during this. I'm just gonna yell to Gwen that the zombie in front of her looks like it has a really bad knee,
All right.
and give her help.
All right. Next up, then, the zombie that you fired towards and took a chip out of its shoulder is going to stagger forward and throw its momentum into one snapper lockjaw.
He could fucking try.
That is a math real quick. 21.
He tried.
He tried.
And succeeded.
Oh shit! You're not on
Yep.
haste anymore?
No,
No,
I'm
he's hasted.
hasted 20.
Yuki's is
Macy's-
22.
My AC's 18 normally.
Oh,
I'm
I could have
21
sworn
here.
you were 20. Okay.
Nope.
So that is a smack for 5 points of bludgeoning damage,
Reduced to 2.
and roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
That would be a 14, my guy.
14.
Plus 3 because you're within 10 feet of me.
That would be a 17, my guy.
17. You feel this thing smack against you and try to reach for fleshy bits, but you're able to keep it away from anything too vital. And it doesn't seem to get too much purchase, just kind of scraping at your scales in painful ways, but no poison damage. That is the end of its turn, and it is now the damaged blade in front of Myrrh, who is going to swing out to Myrrh with that is a 10, and
Nope.
that is God damn it, that's a 10 and a 13. So,
Oh!
all right, 2 attacks.
Ah.
Suck. Next up is then the one that's in front of Gwen, flanked by Yuki, and that is going to go in for 2 attacks. That is a 21, and that is a 21 again on Gwen. Sorry.
Gwen? Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Her AC is 15.
So that is 13 points of slashing damage, followed by 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And I would like 2 Constitution saving throws from her for the attacks. Well,
She's already diseased.
I didn't say that.
I rolled a 5 last time, Kyle.
All right, fine. We will skip Constitution saving throws. And that is the end of its turn. Because you're rolling somebody else's character, I will point out to you she does have reactions that if she would like to use one of her channel divinities. Because
Zap
she's a
the
temple
shit out of
player.
them. Like Wrath
Oh,
of the
because
Storm
it
or
won't
something like
let
that.
me. Okay, because it's not on old like spell stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Wrath of the Storm. So
Okay.
Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw from the zombie, because they are known for how good they are at dodging. That is a 12.
Fails.
So how much damage?
2d8. Do. I'm rolling a lot of d8. Ooh, that's only 5 points of thunder damage.
5 points of thunder damage. All right. Damage is damage. As she gets struck twice, she is able to rebuke as she grabs the blade, and the thunderous damage plows into the blade, but it's still standing. So that is the end of its turn, as we now go to the last remaining zombie turtle, which is the green one here. Ethan, even or
Yeah.
odds?
Odd.
Odd. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 10. Alright. It is going to move. It's 20 feet of movement to be next to the dark purple one to its left. And then it is going to use its second action to then move again and be right behind Yuki.
Like there behind? Or there
No,
behind?
flanking.
And you.
What? Okay, behind is not.
It's
which way
taking
is
the most
behind?
direct route. It is not smart enough to set up a flank.
So it's going there.
Yep.
Okay.
Being that has only an intelligence of 2.
Usually it's south of Yuki. Because I assume Yuki is facing the Aboleth, so behind would actually be below the yellow one.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yuki
the
was
thought.
facing
Well,
the yellow one because it was
okay,
trying to engage that
But the
one.
Aboleth just talked to Yuki, so.
In my mind.
Either way, point is, south of Yuki does make sense. As we come to the top of the order, and Snapper, you are up.
I would just swing at the purple when it swung at me.
Okay.
Anchor the Hellhound for the first string. Oh, it's pretty bad. A 14.
14 does still hit.
Oh, shit. 16 damage for the first swing.
16 damage. And
Second.
you kill it dead.
Oh, okay.
That was the one that had already been shot by Baku.
And then I
as
take
you-
a step forward. Alright, who's next? And I swing again at the light pink one. That will be a 12, my dude.
12 hits.
Dude.
Is that it?
12 hits.
Oh, fuck, alright.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice damage. 19 damage.
19 points of damage. Very nice. Still standing.
And then my haste action, I will swing one last time with a 21 to hit.
21 will hit, so roll me that damage and see if you kill 2 for
17
2.
damage.
You do, in fact, kill it. You are 2 for 2.
Alright. Boop, boop, boop. And I look back at Clay and I go, "You got the blue one."
He's like, yeah, I think I do. I think I do.
Alright,
Give me another try.
don't fuck up this time.
That the bladed one in front of him is pretty weakened, as he and Murr have been getting some hits on it. But
What,
we shall see.
What round are we on?
Round 4.
Okay.
Plenty of time for haste still.
Yeah, still got lots of time on haste.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just double.
Alrighty. So then. Yes, that is the one. Cool. The last remaining zombie is going to then finally get a chance to avenge his brothers as it swings out towards Snapper with a slamming attack for a. That is only a dirty 10.
Yourself.
All right. Oh shoot! I forgot to with the other attacks.
No, too late.
Yep, too late now. Why am I trying to roll dice? They're undead fortitude. Damn it.
Ooh.
Not used to things. That being said, you rolled 16, so it'd have to roll like very high, and even 19 even was pretty high. They don't get a huge bonus to that. Still, gotta remember that. All right. So Raz, it is your turn.
Okay, free action. I'm going to drink one of my potions.
Okay.
10 hit points. Quickly, 2d6 plus 4, so that's 9 temporary hit points. And I'm going to use my movement and a dash to go above Gwen and then run to the Aboleth. And use my jump height, which is 7 feet. I got a 7-foot vertical leap. And
He does.
as Raz is running, he's slowly growing taller, and his skin changes from scales to more humanoid. So he is 4 feet tall, is the highest you can be as a small creature. So now he can reach a total of 13 feet in his jump as he sprints and tries to jump and just jump into the Aboleth.
Okay.
He's yelling, "Stay away from her!" Sprinting.
Roll me an athletics check as you're trying to tackle this thing.
Okay, I'm gonna use a luck point because I want to do better. Okay. You know, I want to do really good. So,
Guy's lucky, that's right.
no, 17 plus 4 for my athletic, plus Flash of Genius for
concentration, so I will be raging while heaving on the floor.
Okay.
Angry throwing up.
Hearing this thing dare speak his name to me. It just pisses me off, and no, Ethan, I will not.
God damn it! All right.
Big moment. Let him out.
As I go into my rage and just... and I just start howling. And that'll be my turn, because when I drop concentration, I lose my turn on haste. Yep. As I'm just like... rage heaving.
All right. Mur, it is now your turn.
Oh, wait.
This
hold
one.
on. I need to roll the wild surge.
Wild
'cause-
magic.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yes.
after rage, the untapped magic lashes out.
In what way?
Turn into a potted plant.
Let's go.
As I go into my rage, this kind of light forms from my chest, and as I yell out, it fires towards the creature that's hounding Gwen. I need that creature to make a Constitution saving throw.
I love it. So let me get that stats up.
Appropriate.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
That is a dirty 20.
Hey,
Ouch.
it's unfortunate.
So nothing happens to it.
Okay.
But that glow is still emanating from my chest as I, begin to heat. Okay. Now it's your turn. Sorry.
You're good.
Hey Chaz, what's up? Welcome!
Attack. The blue one. Oh, it's a trident.
Attack the blade.
19.
19 will hit.
12 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
Piercing.
All right. It stays standing.
Damn it, another hit to it.
All right.
18 to hit
19 hits.
this time. She says, fuck it, and is gonna hit and do Divine Smite. So, radiant
Okay.
damage. That's
All right.
48. You want me to roll all of that, or do you just wanna...
It's more than one, so.
Yeah, it's dead.
It dead.
20,
If you want the fast factor rolling dice, go ahead.
30 points.
Very
of
nice.
Damage.
30 points of damage. It is dead.
It's dead.
It's dead.
Fuck it. Hit. And then she's gonna move down 3 to get in flanking with the other one that Snapper is currently near. Cause fuck that one. And then that's it. Fuck.
Okay.
All out of first level spell slots now.
All right. If that is the end of your turn,
Yep.
then is the Aboleth's turn. And it is now Baku's turn.
Didn't come back.
No, I want to hear what the Avalanche does.
Just not coming. Good.
Don't be modest.
It only had 3 hit points, guys. We did it. It's dead.
Oh
Raz is our savior.
Rare fact people don't know about Aboleth, only 3 hit points.
Yeah.
Wow.
Baku
What a
cracks
fucker.
open a cold one with the boys. We celebrate.
Cheers.
No. Cheers. No. Baku's just got a little sniper nest going on here, and he's just gonna keep on firing off shots at the sun and moon. This time he's gonna go after yellow here.
Okay. So this will be at a no, not advantage, but it will be a sneak attack.
Well, that's unfortunate. It's a natural 40. Oh my gosh, crazy! Wow.
13
No,
will
it's
not be
13.
enough to hit it.
Yeah, I had it.
Kyle saying it before Eric does it just feels so mean.
I'm sorry, a natural 40 will not hit everybody. It's a very high AC.
Wow.
Damn.
It's like mist in the wind.
That's pretty tough.
Saving throws, guys. Saving throws. Like.
AoEs, guys. It's the only thing
Alright.
that works.
Yeah, Baku goes for a shot, and he decides to show off. He's feeling really confident about his zombie shots, and he's like, "Hey guys, I can do this with my eyes closed." And he says this to the gun, which is sentient, and he shoots, and he misses, and he's very embarrassed in front of his Sun and Moon gun. But that's it. That's gonna be his turn.
I'm not going to say anything. Oh yeah, I won't say anything either.
Thanks, guys.
That was a really good job, guys. I thought you did really good. It's okay.
All right.
Team effort.
No one makes all their shots.
Team Eclipse. Someone's in my eyes.
The Drowned Blade, then, is their turn, is going to react to the light blast that tried to hit it in the back and turn towards what it believes is the cowering Yuki. Would this be an advantage? Are you prone?
You just lose your turn. That's it.
I just lost
Doesn't
my
say-
turn, but for flavor, I did say I was like on my knees and stuff, like
Right.
heaving and stuff. Oh, Blightsaber! Gifted a sub! Thank you so much!
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you so much! So
It went
Kyle-
to zombies! It went to zombies ate my zebra! Guys, it was destined!
Destiny. But I'll say I was prone for it because
Okay.
just what happened really hit me. So
All right.
Yeah.
First attack with advantage, though, that is still only a 14.
then I hit.
And that one, was a 1 and a 17, so that comes to 23.
That will hit.
All right. So not a crit, but hey, still a good hit. That is 9 points of slashing damage, which, since you're raging, reduced down to 4.
Yep.
And I don't need a Constitution saving throw from you, but that is the end of its turn. Next up, then, is the zombie Tortle's turn, who has been pursuing you, so is going to just kind of keep doing that. Yeah, alright. So it is going to attack with advantage as well, but that is only a 16, does not hit.
Meows.
Man, y'all had the perfect setup here, and you fucked it up, zombies.
Right?
Jeez. Alright, and now we go back to the top of the order with Snapper.
Snows.
Enter round 5.
I sway at the purple one.
Alright, swing at the purple. Go.
14.
14 will hit.
16 damage.
16 points of damage, very nice. Still
Oh wait, that
standing.
was it should be an advantage.
It should be, yes.
Second roll at advantage. 25 to hit.
Well, I mean, it still hit. Is it a crit, though? Because...
Nope.
Okay, yeah. So...
16 damage for the second hit.
Oh, so the second... That 25 was an advantage roll, not a second die for the first hit.
Correct.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Because
so,
it was too late, so I wasn't gonna go back and try and re-roll my previous one. I was like, it hit, fuck it, whatever. I'm not gonna crit fish.
All right. Well, with a total of 29 points of damage, you killed that zombie.
And then I will take.
But it gets back up.
Oh
Son of a bitch.
my goodness.
I strike it to the ground and I go, all right, you son of a bitch. Ah! You turn around and go again, and just use me hasty action to hit it one more time.
Z for
Okay.
zombie.
See,
18.
18 will hit, so we'll remove that damage.
as he takes a bite of jerky.
Tell me what I gotta beat.
19 damage.
Why does it say 16 though?
Oh, he's
Because
adding his strength.
I'm raging.
Yeah,
Ah,
the
yes.
strength
Thank
one,
you. So 19. Ooh, that's a high roll. Let's see.
It's
You kill it
actually
for real.
Greasy ice cream with cookies in it.
Nice.
Fun.
That's actually really good.
Right?
That sounds amazing. I want it.
And then I'm gonna, with my remaining movement, I'm gonna walk up, and go, dirt, 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 and go, hey Yuki, you need a hand.
I'm just growling.
I'll let you do your thing then.
All right.
The moment you call out to me, I for the first time hiss.
Sure, how can I?
With that, Raz, you were up.
I actually know snapping turtles hiss back, hiss as well. So if Yuki, and Snapper just goes,
Just that thing with like a jaw hangs open and a little like wiggly tongue.
yeah, the little worm tongue thing. Do it again.
So, Raz now Dallas realizing he kind of looks like a mix between fucking Barry and Gwen because he's like a small blue elf child. Like frantically looking around, doesn't see an ableth, and just spits a firebolt at the yellow one.
Nice.
That is
I hate
attack or
this
dexterity.
image so much.
No, firebolt's an attack for me.
Okay, roll me that attack.
Actually, no, I want to just catapult. We're gonna grab another rock and just fling it from the ring. So that's a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. That is a 2.
Quick
Okay,
draw.
so that fails. 4, 5, fuck. Okay. 8 damage
8 damage.
as this feral child throws a rock.
Still standing.
A bonus action, Chester attack.
All right.
Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
And 8 more damage.
8 more damage. All right, let's.
Come on, Chester.
It stays standing.
This is bullshit. I've been robbed 3 times already.
This is bullshit.
Chester's been robbed twice now. So.
Okay. Yeah, send my turn.
Okay. And it's force damage, correct? From Chester?
Chester's force damage. I think they're both force damage.
All right.
Catapult's bludgeoning, Chester is force. Yes.
Cool. Gwen is up.
Fuck this guy in particular. Another
Totally.
yeah, just, another saving throw from it. Wisdom save.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw from the blade here. That is a 1.
Oof.
15.
15 points of damage.
That's different.
It stays standing.
God damn.
God,
Good roll.
Fuck.
he's rolling great.
That's it.
Okay. That then leaves Clay's turn, who is going to see that the blade is down and then turn to the other blade, and he goes, "Don't worry, Gwen, I'm an expert on this now!" And he runs at it with the blade in hand.
Nat one, please.
No, but that is a nat 2. Second hit, though. That is an 18, which comes to a 27. So that is...
Did he not get it? Oh no.
No, he's on like a weird angle.
So that is...
Well, I mean, if the
8.
creature's already being attacked by 2 other people, but it's fine.
And the himbo does it.
Thank God.
Fuck's sake.
Thank God. Jesus.
And with a good strike and his Colossal Slayer in there... Oh, no, Colossal Slayer's only for bigger creatures?
Nope. Anything that's taken damage takes a D8
Okay.
extra once per turn.
Why is it called Colossal?
It's dumb.
Whatever.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's a good ability though.
It's a good
Because
ability.
it's a colossal amount of damage.
Whoa.
But he gets in that first strike, just pings against the armor as he's like tripping over his shoes. But then as he gets up and he slashes across this thing, he cuts it in half, and the 2 parts fall to the side. And that is the end of that drowned blade. As we come to the end of Clay's turn, and on to Yuki.
Using only 5 feet of my movement, I get up from prone because I'm an athlete. And
Pick up.
gripping my mace that's still exuding its holy light, I turn around to the last remaining creature, and even though I'm flanking, I'm still swinging recklessly at this thing because I'm just so furious at what was said to me.
All right.
First swing is a 26.
26 will hit, so
That is going to be 11 points of radiant damage.
how would Yuki like to do this?
Hey.
One swing takes out its legs, and as it falls to the floor, she powers up the beam that's inside of her chest, and like a unibeam, just like a beam of radiant energy just fires from my chest at this thing, and I push and push into this thing, disintegrating it further into the floor, turning everything into ash. And I fall back to the floor just heaving.
You do that. And as the ashes drift off of this turtle shell, shell of any living being, not so much a shell of a turtle, but looking around, you notice no shifting from any of the corpses, no tendrils, whispers in your mind. It seems whatever this conflict was is complete. And
Remind me never to piss off Yuki ever again.
Clay goes, "That was really cool! I didn't know you could do that!"
I didn't either.
You just now realized not to piss Yuki off.
No, but now even more so, because I've never seen someone shoot lasers out of the chest.
Hey,
Why
Snap,
would you try to piss somebody off?
Snap, you're gonna be tired in 3 seconds.
What are you talking about?
Basically, a rule around the ship.
I like to
Don't piss off
imagine
Yuki.
then when Snapper, like, when haste wears off, Snapper just like, and just, and Shell just like pulls every limb in and just like falls down and just stays there for like a second and then like, oh, what happened? Like,
That wasn't too fun.
Narcolepsy.
Murray, you see
Hey.
Snapper on his back. Why don't you help him?
turtles can get themselves up.
The turtles can't!
It's,
Turtles.
You're the same thing.
Because I wanted to make a blade.
They're
Runner
one week.
weapon.
I understand that. I'm just
No,
Science.
we're not the same. I have thumbs and can talk and stand up and walk and things.
Technically, turtles can.
Solve problems. Solve moral problems. Yeah, turtles are a little different than turtles. All right, so this
Alright.
Avalist thing really doesn't want us going this direction, but that I don't think it's a good thing that it's warning us. So
So we need to go this direction then.
yes.
exactly.
Before we go, can you guys give me a minute? And I just need to check on something. Is there anything left of this turtle that Yuki just obliterated?
Now, the turtle that Yuki obliterated is gone.
What about the other one that we de-shelled?
The other one is cut in half front to back.
Well, I would like to...
Ripped in half.
The one that Mur,
Yeah, rip the shell off of.
kills.
Yeah. I very much so would like to walk over there and give it a once-over to see if there's any identifying marks or trinkets from when it was alive on it.
Sure.
Just to
Give
see,
me,
just, you know.
Investigation check.
Alright.
Also, unrelated, but important, Mur, I would like you to make a perception check for me, please. Just hold
Oh.
on
Like
to that
this.
number.
God damn it.
Mm-mm.
That would be a 4.
4.
Eh.
There's a lot of grime on this shell. A lot of the layers of the shell seem to have been worn off. There's deep scars and cuts on this thing. Maybe the Tyrannosaurus had taken a few swipes at trying to eat this thing itself. So it's really hard to make out any of the patterns on the shell. There doesn't seem to be any items on the creature Can't really make heads or tails of anything.
Uh,
Just that is a turtle. Or was.
just always wondered if, it's someone I knew back in the day or if it was kin. I can't make heads or tails of it, though.
Do you
Right.
want to do something for it?
No, it's dead. Just, if I had known him, I would have maybe said something, but if I don't know him, fuck him. Just another body. Do you want to do something for all these? Gestures around at everything we just killed.
No,
We'd be here
because
for a
there's plenty
while.
of them.
Yeah. Well. Anyway. Well, let's press on, I suppose, unless you guys want to
Mer,
rest for a minute.
what was that total on the perception check?
Is not good because Mur is paying attention to Yuki more than anything. Her passive is 15, but her total for the actual check was a 9.
Okay. I forgot about the passive. That's a good point. I'll say that during the fight, you remember your bag vibrating.
I don't have the book. I gave it to Raz.
Raz, what is your passive perception?
Also, Raz is just staring at his hand as he waits for the minute to go up, and then he turns back into a kobold.
Okay.
Just quietly standing by himself now the aboleth is gone.
Weird. Is Yuki okay? Yuki, are you okay? Mur's trying to pay attention because she knows that when you go into a rage and kill things, sometimes you just keep attacking the ground, and that's what she's looking for.
For the first time, you see tears actually coming out of falling from Yuki's face. She's being very quiet, and she's just quietly sobbing to herself.
Mur's gonna move over and then just hand Yuki her sash that she has around her waist. Just not say anything, just hand it to you.
What is this for?
There's no shame in crying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Got some sweat right there underneath your eyes.
This thing is disgusting. It's tears from the smell.
And wipe your face. We need to get moving. I don't want to stay here. If we make it to the trees, we can take our rest.
I think I would like that. And unfortunately, this one and the turtle that I did disintegrate, this one did get me, and I feel like it's going to bite me back pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna start throwing up as well.
Did anyone else hear the creature speak to you?
Which, the
snake
squid
The
thing.
aboleth.
Yeah, the squiddy tentacle thing. Yes.
I just heard, no.
That can't talk to me.
I heard it before the fight. They turn back now.
She'll pat Yuki on the shoulder, or whenever she touches your hand next to whatever, she's gonna cure disease.
Cure disease.
I can't say that I heard it talk to me, but it did seem to be trying to communicate something to discourage us. Did it say something to you?
It made an offer.
What was it for?
An offer I do not think. And I look at Clay. I've only told you about who I'm looking for. How did it know?
I'm very confused. What?
And I grab Clay, by whatever collar he has, and I'm holding him up because of my hill giant strength. And I'm holding him up. How did it know about Mei Zong?
Would Mur know what this creature is by now?
Give me another Arcana check. This time at advantage.
Thank God. Arcana 14.
14. You know somewhat about aboleths. They're an ancient evil. They're evil. They're slavers and psychics. They're conniving, but it wasn't something that had really been a threat. I mean, you're probably able to figure out they're psychic from the fact your friends were talking to them and you weren't.
Yeah.
But I'd say you probably didn't study up on aboleths. Maybe skip that day of class.
Okay. No, literally. I don't know much about these things. I've heard things. We don't keep drawings of them, but psychic things have a tendency to get in your head.
Put him down. I grab his shoulders. And I tell him, "I'm sorry." And unfortunately, Duo's not here, but I do go over to Gwen. And I hug her. And just kind of rest my shoulder in between, like, just put my head right there. And for the first time, I purr.
Oh!
Hey, let us. Oh.
Baku will remember this noise.
It's like, oh my God, guys! Like, it's just like she's like silent, not super loudly freaking out, but she's like
Sally.
just petting you, just like
Silently losing her mind.
yeah. She's freaking out.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
I forgot that I have lucky. Can I try using a lucky point to re-roll that investigation check?
You forgot
late.
you have
That was so
Unfortunately.
long
lucky.
ago.
I didn't want to interrupt the moment.
Hey Kyle, I too have lucky. I want to check if when I jumped on the ship back in episode 15, if I could.
Alright, go fuck yourself. Touche.
Also, just to be clear, because I didn't say, Raz has just been zoning out this entire time. So none of this is like nothing that's happening. He's not paying attention to at all. He's just standing
No
there,
idea
kind
what's
of
happening.
blank faced.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how's about we make it for the tree line and try and find a little bit of cover?
Let's take a rest.
Pull myself away from Gwen. Yes. We should find somewhere to recover.
Alright.
Yeah. She'll just start walking away towards the tree line and turn back.
Hey.
Come on!
Okay.
I look at Raz. Thank you for getting rid of it when it was surrounding me.
Yeah, it was weird. Also, we should talk later. But yeah, okay.
Okay. The cape worked wonders.
Yeah, did the stabbing bit hurt? As it like, because it stabs you in the neck a lot.
That's what that feeling was! Oh my god!
Yeah, you know when I stab you in the leg with needles? It does that, but to your neck.
There's like 6 needles in this thing!
It's a lot of drugs.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay.
Why you crash so hard?
Makes sense.
All natural though, 100%. 100% organic.
That's good.
Thank goodness. Fair trade.
Organic.
Whoa. Like in Left 4 Dead 2. Taking a shot of adrenaline.
Pretty much. Also,
Right.
sorry, Ethan, go.
I was just gonna see if I could try and scavenge maybe one of the total claws or some Tyrannosaurus Rex teeth from the remains of these things.
Sure.
I would like to very much do that.
Roll me a survival check for the Tyrannosaurus Rex. For the Tortle Claw, you mean like kind of like grabbing one of the like elongated fingernails?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say that's something that you are able to do pretty well, as it's kind of the same anatomy of you.
Becca!
Hey, Ethan, before you say your roll,
You
do you
got
want...
gifted a sub.
Snapper, do you want help?
You got gifted a
I'm
sub.
alright.
Okay.
Hello.
That'd be a 20, my dude.
A 20. Very nice.
I'm good at survival.
You're able to very cleanly break off one of these banana-length teeth.
Ooh, just one.
Well, I mean, I thought you were just trying to get one.
Good accounts. However many you wanted to give me.
The 20, I can say you can get like 3.
Okay. Then I will have 3.
Also,
Okay.
hi. Welcome to the stream.
Ring, ring,
Happy
ring,
Wednesday.
ring, ring,
Hump
ring,
day.
ring. Banana teeth.
Gross, 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 gross.
All right. And the turtle claws again. I'll say it's just however long you want to take on this. You know, you've cut your own nails before, and you have some sharp implements.
Yeah. I'll just grab a couple. Just, yeah.
Okay. All right. As you start to make your way towards the trees into this side of the forest, comparing it to the east side, it almost feels like a different world. This part of the island feels alive, but it doesn't at the same time. The ground here, instead of being wet in a way that feels like mud or rich soil, instead feels like walking through murk and phlegm. The trees in this are covered in vines, and while the leaves are thick, it kind of casts shadow over everything, rather than being a nice canopy to rest under. Instead, it feels like almost like it's trying to swallow you whole. The calls of creatures in this seem more predatory, calling for you to leave their habitat or home more so than a welcome call of looking for friends and mates. This part of the forest feels much less welcoming. But all the same, if you would still like to take a short rest, you can find the time and the space to do so.
Yes, please. We'll find the cover.
Very much so.
Take a short rest for sure.
Yes.
Alright. So, everyone please mark a short rest on your character sheet.
Let's see. D12s.
No discernible difference.
Alright. And I think, since it is 11 o'clock, we did start a little late. How's everybody feeling?
I'm good.
No,
Fine.
I'm good.
Yeah, I can go for a little bit more.
Okay. Then we shall continue for a little bit more. Well, a little bit. We are still down our cleric. As you are resting then, Gwen starts to feel warm.
Oh, that's right.
That's the restoration.
She got hit.
Lesser restoration. Alright.
Yep.
Her symptoms, her shaking hands immediately cease. As you start to notice, like, oh yeah, she did have some blue boils on her, but they're just the same color as her, or at least very similar. So,
I got 2 more free ones.
all right.
While we are short resting, Yuki chimes up and kind of brings up the yeah, she just chimes up. I've never had a beam of energy strike from my chest before.
Neither have I.
After the dragon turtle fight, I seem to have tapped into something untamed inside. This raw magic that is... I do not comprehend it. It changes every time. I don't know what happens every time I go into that state of anger and fury. And that creature made me an offer that I strongly considered. It told me where I could find my brother, or that it would help me find my brother.
Do you think that it would actually help you?
I would take any help I can at this point. I've been looking so long.
You could have told us.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
We can help you.
Couldn't Gwen maybe help you find it? Some
I
holy something?
did not want to interfere with our mission, and I don't know how much you can help me into crossing into the fire plane. Because last I heard, that is where he was.
Fire plane. Got it.
I can get us to the water plane, but not the fire plane.
Hmm.
But I could probably find someone who does.
For all I
Alright, you
know,
gave me enough time.
he might not even be there anymore, or be dead.
Doesn't hurt to ask. We're your friends. We'll help you. Even if it is something as just putting out some information, asking other rock hoppers if they've seen or heard anything.
Yeah, and you can always order us to do something. You are the first mate, after all.
That is true.
I do want to make one order,
Anything.
and she starts to well up. If we ever do find him, stop me. Do not let
Fine.
me near him.
Do you think you're going to kill him?
Yes.
Then I will stop you.
Thank you.
Yuki, I'll sit on you, put on that ridiculous sweater that Raz gave me, and you ain't moving underneath the two-ton turtle.
It's a it's such a magic item. How is it ridiculous?
That
would-
might be a little overkill, but
I would
it
actually
probably
like to
work.
see if I could lift you when you're like that. Maybe we can try that sometime on the ship.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe
Aside from
not on
that.
the ship.
Yeah, she's got a point. You might not want to do it on the ship. Maybe on the beach, in case the whole, careening through decks and ruining floors and such.
I just,
Somewhere Captain Eli just gets a twinge.
My ship. We're talking about my ship. It's like, God damn it.
You will have to really try to stop me, because there is, just try to stop me. Just make sure to stop me, please.
Cool thing.
You don't have to talk about it.
Thank you.
Wait, but also very important. What exactly is the goal? Is your goal to bring your brother back to this plane? Is that it? And like back to this plane, but not near you?
I'm supposed to
I
bring
think-
him back to my temple.
But we
I
can't let
assume.
you near him. So we should bring him back to your temple, not with you, if we can.
Well,
Yeah.
I think Yuki meant figuratively. Don't let him near him, as in, because Yuki's going to try and kill him. But if Yuki's still with us and he's still alive, I think it might be all right. Yeah, Yuki.
I think the issue is more just make sure that they are never alone together.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
It's easy enough done.
I start just digging through the bag of holding, pulling out book after book, just trying to find anything about planar travel. The only knowledge I have is that you can transfer to the ethereal plane via 2 bags of holding. Or the astral.
Yeah, we are not going to try that.
But in the astral plane, there's portals to
No.
other planes.
It is okay.
Okay.
We have a mission. Priority is the mission.
We can also
It's
get back
just-
with Gwen.
What?
It's just the other time I was closest to getting any type of information, and I minor illusion the black spot on my paw was when I had this. It was during the attack that you were not present for. I got infected with some sort of curse or something, and this voice reached out saying it could help me, just like how the Ebolas did.
Quick question.
Yes.
Is this the first time we're seeing the black spot?
For some of you,
Not
yeah.
Rat.
Is
Gwen,
this
Gwen
my-
I think it is,
Gwen
yeah.
knows about it. Gwen Gwen
Raz.
knew about it, and Raz knew about it.
Yeah,
So I didn't know about it then.
Yep.
but it was taken
Oh,
away.
well, black spot! Ah! Spin around 3 times, just hit on the ground.
It is okay, Snapper.
Raz.
It is fake. It is fake.
Oh, you fucking.
Why are
don't
you
fucking,
faking that?
It's a curse. It's a sailor's curse. Black spot means death.
Raz pulls out a probably
Why are
right
you
now.
faking this?
Sorry.
Go ahead,
Go,
Baku.
Baku.
I mean, why are you faking a curse mark?
I am reminding myself that I had a chance.
Do not believe anything that comes from those you do not trust. Anything
So-
that can get in your head. If you have such strong emotions about this, they will be able to know something. It is also very easy to say, I will give you what you want. I know your greatest desire. I will help you. It is very easy to say those things, and a lot of times the first thing that you think of, that's what you think it is. But mostly they lie. They just want your help. If that is from the cultists, they were not going to help you. They were just going to use you to get to me.
You're gonna say something, Raz?
Yeah, Raz pulls out a very rotted hand and tentacle. But it was from this guy's hand and the tentacle arm. I kept Oh god, they're so gross now.
Oh,
they're
Jesus.
like goop.
Ah.
But yeah, they're from this.
Just throw those
Wow.
away.
Does he usually keep body parts?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Usually
I also have a
tastes
cursed
them too.
hand. See, and I pull out the cursed hand, which is still preserved because it's magic.
Why do you have why'd you keep a cursed hand, mate?
It's from the mimic ship. And
I'm
also the
aware.
and also the head.
Look, we all kept things from the mimic ship. I have an eye patch, but that doesn't mean you're supposed to go flaunting it around, especially because it's a fucking hand.
Okay. Just throw them away.
Oh my
The head is
god.
still well preserved, and the mouth is open, just beaming out a light like a lantern.
Those would actually, you don't have to throw, those have use.
Oh, the one just cursed. The other one is kind of a lantern, but not. It's also very gross smelling.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on to it. You could sell that at least.
And you won't be able to smell underwater if you need it.
We also have drugs from the ghost ship.
Oh my god.
I'm concerned about that.
That loot.
Why do you still have that?
I got.
Sounds like good.
Yeah.
If we're speaking about random shit, we still have Raz. I stole this blowgun from your mates back on the island.
Oh, you can keep that. I don't want it.
All right. I don't think I'm gonna be very good with it, but.
You are all ridiculous.
Yeah, but you love us.
I would not ask for any others for my crew.
Good. There's no one can cook as good as me.
I'm glad you think of us in such high esteem. But when we get back to port, give me what information you have. I can see if my people can look.
I don't know if I want to find him. I do, but I'm afraid of what will happen and what he will be with or who he will be with.
We can always ask. I can keep the information or give it to you. I will let you decide. But we can always ask. It will take time. My sources are not quick. It takes a bit of time to get word through mouth if you don't have magic available. Speaking of, you could always try and cast sending if you're ever really desperate. It might
Her
not
eyes
work
go
on another
wide.
plane, but there's a possibility it will work.
And with the ring, you can just put the spell in it, and then you just have to wait an hour and then use the ring. So
I
me and
used it
Mer were
last
doing.
night.
Yeah, me and Mer together.
It's, enough. It's okay.
Okay.
Stop. You should rest. Continue getting your rest, I appreciate all the help, but please. I'm just like fidgeting and just constantly nudging, rolling my shoulders. I'm visually uncomfortable. I just kind of turn and kind of address some of the wounds on myself.
Yuki, here's a little bit of luck. I flicker a snap a coin.
With my deflect missiles, I also catch it.
Yeah, keep it. It's lucky.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Careful, they're so very rare. I only have 245 left after that one. Snap a coin.
Goodness.
No, but you can't. Sweet. So short rest, and then what time of day is it?
Do you want to check the book?
At this point, it's probably getting to like 6 o'clock in the evening, afternoonish.
Sun's
So
probably
we-
getting up close to good. It's almost
An
sundown.
hour or two left to sun up.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me check. Man, Rez digs through his his pockets, and pulls the book from underneath the bag of holding. That does not go to another place. I don't know if it works on other planes. And it is updated.
What does it
Greatest
say?
foes and fearsome beasts, on your way, they'll try to feast, break your bones and spirit too, try their best to stop all of you. But push forth and fight them back. I ask a lot, but please attack. The prize's value is worth the wait, but next you'll choose of which gate. To use to reach your promised treasure, each have threats you might like to measure.
We have to measure things.
We have to make a choice.
Okay, well, we fought fearsome beasts.
There's probably more.
Broke our
There's a
bones
lot
and
more.
spirits.
Sure.
It offered me a choice.
But it mentions gates. It might be a case of we have to choose how to get in where we're going.
It might be the classic riddle thing of one tells the truth, one tells a lie.
Or just all of them do bad things. Pick which one does the least bad thing.
Or they're just doors to a maze.
Yes,
or
Joe,
maybe
just
one-
regular doors.
Or one's like a closet and one's a kitchen and one's where we need to go.
Snapper, your version's so boring.
I'm literal, mate. Well, we'll find out where these doors lead once we get to them, yeah? So we should probably just try and get to them. There's no sense in wondering what they are unless we don't know. Well, since we don't know.
Do we want to continue and push through this forest?
Yeah, let's go till nightfall and make camp.
Yeah, at least a few
And-
more hours.
Because we're going the right way, at least because the book updated.
Where's the pyramid?
behind
That
us.
way. I point to which way the pyramid is that my cat told me. I don't remember which way it was, Kyle.
As you look to the south, you see no pyramid.
It was there during the fight. I said Lugnut in the sky and looked through his eyes.
Roll me a perception check.
God damn it. 16.
Oh, whereabouts on the map are we?
I'd say probably about actually right about at the end of where that line is.
Hey, look at me with the big brains.
That edge of swamp to forest. Y'all stepped out. Or stepped into the forest,
we
rather.
need to go south then.
Well, it was south. It's not there anymore.
Well, we have an important choice. Clay, which direction do we need to go on this island now?
Wait, I'm trying to... Wait, 1 second. I did a perception check to see where the pyramid was.
Yep. Getting my own Rongi refuge in front of me.
Oh, you have a special one, eh?
With pyramid movements. What if it's just by time of day, honestly?
Might be. That's what I was thinking. I was like, it just changes based on the time of day.
There it is.
Well, there's nothing about in the riddle that says anything about that.
All right, so what was the perception check again?
16.
16. All right. Tossing Lugnut up and then them flying a little bit more to breach the tree line, I assume you'd want that vantage point rather than just in the trees.
Yes, as high as they can. So I can go 100 feet in the air and still see through their eyes.
Towards the south, there is a tall mountain. Towards the north, there is kind of a crescent of a few mountains, like a C facing towards you as the group. And then west of you, there is kind of a clearing. The trees kind of seem to break away from what seems to be open plain-like area leading towards a point of a cliff out towards the ocean.
North, many mountains. South, one mountain. West, cliff. But no pyramid anywhere?
No pyramid.
No pyramid. It's gone. I
Let's
think
see
we
if
go north.
Why north?
Because it says gates plural. Oh wait, choose of which gate. Well, because if the mountains count as gates, that would be multiple versus just one mountain to the south.
Maybe.
Let us
we
at
want
least
to-
get out of these woods so we can get a better sight line.
Or do we want to look around this area for a little bit? As if we go off of the map with the X mark, it should be relatively close.
Also, if we want to get out of the trees by tonight, we could also go to the west and then sleep in the clearing.
You think it's the best idea to sleep in a clearing where everything can see us?
Well, it's better in the trees where we can't see them and they can see us because they're used to being in trees.
Maybe the edge of the clearing.
Well, let us see how far we get as far as out, and then we will see what happens.
Yeah.
Just keep your eyes up, as there could be things like you said hiding in the trees.
And searching around where the X marked on the map sounds like the most logical first step as we try to fan out.
Yeah, search this area.
Actually, I could try something. Now that we don't know which way we're going.
What is the thing you can try?
He pulls out the a small bag of bones and just kind of like tosses them on the ground. I can read some stuff, see if it's a good idea to go in a direction.
Try it.
Yeah.
He's going to take a minute and cast Augury and try and figure out if going north is the best idea.
Okay. We've not done this one before. Tell me more about this.
So, by casting sticks or bones or
Also
whatever.
spell augury for me.
Yeah,
AUG.
so
You are why.
By casting gem and laden sticks, rolling dragon's bones, laying out ornate cards, or employing some other divining tool, which I have the bones from the tiger that I've been wanting to like turn into these just thing. So you can say it's that. But I use them to receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that we plan to take within the next 30 minutes. And I get a result of good, bad, it'll be a good idea, a bad idea, both a good and bad idea, or unknown.
Okay.
It does not take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as casting of additional spells, loss or gain of companion, etc. But I'm just trying to be like,
Okay.
is north the direction we need to go?
It's the north direction you need to go. Okay.
To get to the treasure. Or the entrance to the treasure. Is that the next step?
You cast this divine spell, and as you shake the bones and toss them onto the ground, images kind of come into your head of memories of playing games when you were a child. Playing with your friends or siblings or classmates. And getting ideas of cutting them off at the pass in a game of tag, or deciding to hold back for a second and dodging out of the way of an attack. You get the sense that this could maybe be a good call. But then mixed in with it, you also get moments of remembering when you hesitated and losing an opportunity. Seems maybe good and bad.
We should go north, but if we do, we might lose an opportunity somewhere else.
That might be the choice that the book was referencing.
Did we split up?
I'd prefer not to split up on an island like this.
There are
All right,
six of
gang.
us. Also in 6 different directions.
Also, Yuki, why does Mur get to keep the bones, but I'm told a way to throw away the cultist hand? This is bullshit.
He's a fiend.
Because Mur has a use for these. You're just being a hoarder.
I never said to throw those out.
Oh, that's true.
That was me. Because they're unsanitary, that's why.
I let you do what you want.
Raz looks himself covered in mud. Unsanitary.
I hope it's mud. Boy, I hope it's mud.
Something.
Okay.
So-
who's in favor of going north?
I mean, whatever direction we go, we're gonna lose out on opportunities somewhere else, I'm sure. So maybe that's the best way to go.
Can your cat see if there's any place that would be ideal for us to camp from up high? It might be best to find shelter first for the evening.
It's pretty much just dense trees all around us, besides the clearing. But I
Never
better
hurts to ask.
Yeah, I'll do another perception check with Lugnut to see if I can find a good place for us to camp.
I'll say if you're specifically looking for campsites, this is investigation.
It's Lugnut eyes, but it's my brain. Can I use my investigation?
Yes.
Okay.
I know it's good.
27.
27.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there it is.
You're able to make out a pretty good spot just a little north of here.
Follow me. Actually, follow Clay. Clay, go that way. And he points north.
If I take one more step, I've gone farther on the west side of this island than I've ever been.
I push Clay.
Congratulations.
Okay, well, if I take one more step, I will not
Yeah.
be farther.
I push Clay.
Okay, I was. And then he
Just
stepped
dead.
forward. Okay.
Thanks.
Would you, Raz?
He's
would
trying
you
to
say-
make a point here, guys.
Sorry.
Raz, would you say the cliff to the west, less than a mile away?
Yes or no, Kyle?
Asking Kyle.
Yeah, good question. The clearing would be less than a mile away. The cliff would be a little over a mile away.
Okay. Myrrh wants to send Glaz off to the clearing
Okay.
because she has a mile that she can keep communication going.
Okay.
She wants to kind of check out and see if there's anything. And if Glaz runs into trouble, Glaz is just gonna make a beeline back to us.
Okay. And she can communicate to you up to a mile
Yep.
away. Cool.
Up to a mile away.
All right. Big animal going off into the big forest.
Yep.
As the rest of you head towards that campsite that Raz found. Okay. please, Becca, please make a survival check for Glaz. Everyone else, who wants to do a survival check for being the guide here, or give advantage to somebody.
I'll make a check as well.
All right.
That's why I was pushing Clay forward.
I'm pretty good at surviving. I grew up on woodsy islands.
All right. Advantage to Clay. So, Snapper, give me a roll.
15.
That is a dirty 20 for Clay. And what is Glaz?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Very nice. All right. As you make your way north, you soon start to find that clearing. It's a nice set of, like, tough trees with thick branches, but they're, like, wide. And so what kind of results in that is this large, almost like an unnatural circle. A natural circle, not unnatural. Circle that has kind of formed where there's dirt and a small amount of life rather than having to clear away bushes and branches and whatnot. But seems to be a nice little campsite with minimal renovations necessary. And as you have made your way out towards all that, Snapper, you start to feel a fever.
Yeah.
And your extremities start to tingle.
That's restoration.
And all the tingles go away.
I was just say, Raz, I feel like shit again.
Probably the pea juice.
Maybe you should try not getting hit.
Maybe you should try shouting up a bit.
Got him.
Sorry, I'm sick.
Oh.
Sorry, I get grouchy when I'm sick. I'm sorry.
To be fair, even at my hasted speed, those things were still catching me. So I understand, Snapper. This island is a how you guys phrase it? This island is a bitch.
Yeah, it's a bitch.
Mother, son, bitch. I don't. Yes.
Close enough.
Okay.
Yeah, it's mother bitch.
Son and holy bitch, yeah.
All right. As
Sorry,
you
that made me lose it.
So you find this nice clearing. Are you guys looking to stop here for the evening or a short rest again, or?
Is it evening time yet?
It's been a bit of a trek. The evening's getting on. That now might be a good time for dinner. You feel the rumbles in your stomachs.
I think we'll stop for dinner and just see if we can survive the night.
Yeah, probably stop for the night.
I will do first watch.
I can make dinner.
take some
You,
time and set some traps. Something.
you can do last watch with me.
Oh, okay. I will do last watch with you.
Perfect.
I'm gonna-
first watch.
Hey, DM, how soft and wet is the ground around here?
The ground around here is definitely wet. Whatever you set down on here is either going to be soaked, or you're going to want to put some maybe between you and your sleeping bag if you care for that.
Sure.
And the water is thick.
Fetid
I don't know what that means, but sure.
is easy. Well, I'm
Um,
gonna dig about a 1 foot deep hole in the ground.
Advanced way of saying something that smells really bad from the Latin word stinking.
Yes.
Okay.
It's swampy, basically. I'm gonna dig about a 1 foot hole in the ground and then try to dig like a little flume, kind of on the side for a stealth fire. It is basically a way to build a fire that gets air that will still not produce a lot of light because it's like a sunken fire.
Okay.
And while
Just so we
we are
have.
setting up our camp, I'm just gonna quickly flash, like, my eyes and blink really quick and just use magical awareness. 60 feet around us. I wanna know if there's anything magical around us. It's just like a second of detect magic, essentially.
Okay.
Like a radar pulse.
Yeah.
You.
Submarine ping.
You. Ping. Oh.
I miss him, my boy.
You feel you feel the magical presence of your allies and their equipment, but you don't detect any active magic. This area still has like a magical feel to it. The water, the trees, the vines, there's still something like there, primordial.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Becca, can you see through Glass's eyes, or is it just communication?
It is just communication. Let me double check. I'll
Mhm.
dispel real quick.
There's an Arby's over here, guys.
Whoa!
Whoa!
This is what you're missing out on. This is the opportunity lost.
Wow!
Yeah.
If it
Curly
says
fries.
3 for 5.
Damn it!
Who needs Stafford? We can just get the Arby's.
We can just get Arby's.
When your steed is within 1 mile of you, you can communicate with each other telepathically. That's all it says.
Okay.
So I can't see through their eyes, but I don't know. It's however you want to interpret that, Kyle.
Okay. Glaz communes a message to you. Found something. Tent. Person, maybe.
Alive?
Yeah.
There's someone with glasses. They are alive.
Wait. Multiple persons.
Multiple people. Maybe we should have gone to the cliff.
Crap.
Do you want to pick up camp and go now?
I don't know that we have enough time.
Before what?
Well, Glass can let us know if they move.
They haven't seen me. Attack, return,
Stay,
stay.
hide, watch.
If anything, I can get us. If he's not too far, we can get there stealthily and also just kind of watch and see.
I think we
Glass
can get the jump on them.
also understand common. They can't speak it, but they can understand it.
Okay.
So if they talk in common, they can understand what the other people are saying.
We can probably get a jump on them if we get start moving now.
I don't know that we want to kill them.
No, we can at least surprise them, and if they are hostile, take care of them, and if they're friendly, we can at least, have a safer camp.
We
Possibly.
don't gotta ambush them.
How spent is everyone?
I'm good.
No, yeah, you don't have
after that
spells.
short rest, I can do stuff now. I
Yeah.
can channel my.
Yeah.
Are you,
It's been a long-
are you sure you're okay, Snapper? Did you get back above 100 HP?
Yeah, I'm at 130.
I mean, it's been a long day, but I think
I can't do
Nice.
any low-level spells, but I can do some more high-level stuff. And with this, we
Yes.
might not need it.
I've used up all my good stuff, but if we wait till the morning, I could just fly there and fly back.
Or could we send Yuki in a cloud of shadows with 60 fucking movement per turn, scout it out, and be more
90.
comprehensive about it? She's
Just
like,
90.
my bad!
Actually, 180.
And then with Step of the Wind, it's you have
double-
180.
With just
So
1,000 feet per second!
You want to
Wait,
see
I
me
can-
go to that camp and
If
back?
you, if you have a haste
What,
left,
we
I can
do it
get
again?
there probably.
I-
Yeah.
I don't have a haste. I have no third level spells left.
Okay.
Also, if we wait till the morning, I can make Yuki fly.
So 180
For a day.
feet.
So she can
It's-
fly her move speed.
Yuki,
Jesus.
just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna tie Raz to your leg. I want you to double dash there and back with him in a 3-legged race.
Well,
Don't
180
worry, buddy.
feet.
I'll heal him
in
when he
6
gets back.
180 feet in 6 seconds is 20 miles an hour, roughly. So Yuki would be able to cover the
5
hour
minutes?
in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did the math.
How,
And then
is that dashing with haste?
no.
No, that's just dashing.
That's
That's
just
just dashing with-
because it's
okay.
move, double move, Step of the Wind.
And then feline
Doesn't have to-
agility.
Yeah,
Does Step of
and
the
that's
Wind use
every.
key points?
Yeah, Step of the Wind uses key points. But feline agility, if I was to do a sprint, wait, like.
Seems kind of broken for feline agility, the wording of it. So you can just
Oh, yeah.
sprint,
Yeah.
stop for 6 seconds, sprint, stop for 6 seconds.
Because it's not meant
Tabaxis.
to be used outside of combat.
Yeah.
It's meant to be used in combat.
So what would that put your max speed up to?
If I was to do feline agility and everything.
Yeah.
360 a turn?
I
Right,
think
no.
it's
One or
45
270.
feline agility.
270.
Step of the Wind, 180, and then double movement on top of that.
360.
Okay.
360.
We can make you
But then you'd have to
stupid
wait
fast.
every 6 seconds.
Just about.
So it would be about 20 miles an hour still then, because you'd still have to wait every 6 seconds.
Unless Yuki uses the haste from the cloak, and then I cast this expeditious retreat, and also give her the ability to fly. Doesn't
Okay,
matter.
But no,
Hold on,
but
Kyle.
If
Go
I
ahead,
may
Kyle.
pause,
Go ahead. Yes.
If I may pause,
Yes.
since there's a lot of math, I say we do this on our off time and we come back to this next week, as it is
That works.
11:40, and I think that is a good place to end tonight's
I
session.
would agree.
Okay. Yeah. Well, and
Probably.
the choice.
And next week we might find out what's up with the gold pyramid.
Sorry,
Oh.
Kyle.
Still cipher shirt.
Hey. Sick session
You-
tonight, Kyle.
Alright.
Yuki,
So-
that's what I used
What? Oh.
in the notes.
So, everyone, thank you so much for joining us for session 39. Holy shit, session 39 of the High Seas. Does anyone remember the exact day that we started this campaign? Because it's got to be coming up here.
My birthday.
Yeah.
It was my
Oh,
birthday.
man.
Aubrey's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Was it?
Because then
No.
birthday stream was D&D stream.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right.
Wait, no, was that the one we started, or that was the first time we streamed that?
The first time we streamed it.
And
Okay.
we kind of took a little bit. We did that. We did the one shot, and
Mhm.
then we played, and Omri wasn't in for a little bit, and then we were like, "Fuck it, we're back," and then we kept going.
Right, right.
Mhm.
I probably can get you the exact date, Kyle. I probably got it written down somewhere. Just
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll have to figure that out. I know it's not February at least, so I know we at least got a month, but oh my gosh. So we are we're coming up on it. That's so cool.
Mhm.
Thank you, everyone in chat, for joining us for this evening, for the bits and the subscriptions and the follows and all the chat. Love your commentary every time, always. Chat is the real MVP. But to my stars here, thank you so much for coming out to play. And make sure to have all your notes and stuff ready so that way when Duo comes back for next week, we can give them a good, strong recap and they can get back to playing Gwen and falling into their himbo's arms. And they give you the extra 100 biddies back at the very end.
Yeah.
And with that, I've been your dungeon master for this evening. I will hand the reins back to our channel host, Evil Angel.
Okay, thank you everybody so much for watching. Blightsaber and Sundi Dundi, thank you so much for that follow, those subs, and all that stuff. Like Kyle said, thank you everybody so much for watching. Remember to listen, love, and learn, and be compassionate, especially to yourself. And we will catch you next time. And hopefully I will see you, some of you tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Becca! Or other Becca. But everyone say good night! Bye!
Good night!
Wear a mask.
Math, it's good for you.
Bye!
Well, that's all, folks. That's my line. Step aside, babe. Let a star do this. That's all. That's all, folks.
Can I go home now?